All right, welcome to New York Outcast. This is kind of a late night impromptu random chat discussion. Join tonight with our joined with me tonight. My guest would be Jason. So if you want to say something, Jason,
Hey
go right.
everybody.
Yeah, I'm goofing this introduction up or to start. So
Yeah, we don't need introduction.
yeah, you never know. You never know who stumbles across this stuff. So I stumble across some weird chats now and then, so you never know. But yeah, I'm
Crabby.
one rum and coke in, so I doubt it's gonna get crazy or sloppy, but might be a little interesting. So everybody out in the chat, I see we got a few people out there, so thanks for stopping by. Buck Tactical Fud sent you an invite, but I hear it's a little late for you. It's understandable. Jason Stewart out there. We got the Misfits Darling. Damn troublemaker. Krabby Turtle. What's up, man? I'm Gabriel. Good to see you. So we got a few people out there. Uh, Pulaski Bob. I'm probably screwing that up, man. Bob, thanks for joining us, man. Uh, So yeah, basically, if anybody out in the chat has anything topics you want to cover, go ahead. If not, Jason and I were just gonna kind of bullshit and see where it goes. Having a drink or two. Basically, this is a well, I wasn't on the show with them, but they were on the wrestling show. We were baloney, and I stopped in the chat, and we ended up deciding, yeah, throw something up. So what's up, Kingpin? You got a link too. You should have one. Um, so yeah, anything on your mind, Jason?
Nah, just time's been good. Had a good time. Spent a ton of time on YouTube this week. Spent even more time on YouTube Music. So weather's been decently nice, enjoyable days. So like I got nothing to complain about at all.
Nice. We've had like tornado warnings here, so
Yeah, we
didn't
had
have
tornado warnings.
anything.
We have tornado warnings like all day and like right now, but
Yeah,
it was just clear skies and sunny for me.
yeah, it wasn't too bad here. We actually took a drive like into the storm, checking radar to see where the worst area was, and yeah, I got forced into taking a leisurely drive this evening, which I don't really mind, but or a little earlier. And according to the radar, we should have been, on our way to meet Toto and Yellow Brick Road or wherever it is, but it was barely raining. So yeah, that's what you get sometimes. Yeah. So you been out shooting lately?
Man, no, I haven't, but I wish I have been more. I gotta get there lately or soon. I mean, it's been too long. The days I got time to go do it, I just end up sitting here on my ass and not doing nothing. But
Damn.
about
Man.
mad at myself for being lazy when I'm at home.
Joined by Ashley, Mr. Knives. Yeah, I know the feeling. I mean, sometimes you're just too damn busy too. You know, you were saying earlier, you're working for a couple different people. Free time's hard to get sometimes, and sometimes you can't really say no to work. So I kind of understand that. And then when you do
Yeah,
get a minute, you got to do laundry. You got to, you need toothpaste. You need, life stuff you got to deal with too. So it's,
yeah. I'm
if
not
you get,
totally complaining because sitting on your ass not doing nothing, playing on YouTube, that's pretty fun too.
yeah, I try to multitask. I'm online a bit more than I probably should be, but I'm usually multitasking. I guess you can say. Um, so that it works out. So shoot, I'm yeah pretty much always listen to something. If it's not that, it's like music or audiobooks. So I'm pretty big into those. I know some people call it cheating, but I can't do my job and listen to a book at the same time. Or read a book at the same time, if that makes sense or whatever. Not that I can always do it at work or whatever the case is, but yeah, whatever. I don't know. Just justifying shit now, I guess. So, what's up, poor conservative? Ashley, if I didn't already say it, thanks for joining us. Let's see. Galaxy, thanks for coming in, man. So yeah, I got out a little bit just to shoot that rotor recently, and that went pretty well. Kind of interesting. Unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of time, so we were kind of quick in and out. Excuse me. Got shot that and a little ball target thing with 22. You shoot it and it moves around a little bit. So just kind of cool because it's changes your target area. You're not always just shooting at the same spot. Yeah.
Yeah, you put out that short video, the YouTube short, like kind of advertising your upcoming video, and you had like that bullet in that round. And he's like, "Do you think green tip will go through a rotor?" And I was actually out loud sitting here, and I was like, "Yes, Rob, it's going to go through that rotor."
Well, I've got my thoughts, but you know what I mean. I don't know. Yeah, give it a try. You never know. So
If you still got them, stack them up and see how many rotors it takes to stop it from going through.
that's not a bad idea. I was thinking of something like that. Yeah. The problem is one's already shot up because I hit it with the 223 after that too, and so it's shot up pretty good now. Yeah, so it'd be hard to tell what's what. I mean, I guess I could probably go through and try to mark the holes and then use that as the back one. But will it be an honest judgment if it hits in an area where it's been hit already in the back one? And it's hard to say. I mean, it might be good enough for YouTube, but I try to put it out like it is. So yeah.
Just go buy brand new rotors and shoot them, Rob.
Yeah. Nah, if anybody wants to donate some, that's cool. I've got what wheel bearings, the hub and wheel bearing for a car I don't own, brand new set of those I could probably try to shoot or something, but yeah, I don't know. A wheel bearing, I don't know. Let's see what we got out here. Guns and Barbecue stopped by. What's up, man? If you're bored, you want to jump in here, Guns and Barbecue, you're welcome to. I can send you a link. Just let us know. It's your call sign. Trouble.
Yeah, I haven't seen TPC or Knives up for a while, man. It's good to see you guys.
Yeah, I've seen Knives around a little bit lately. So he actually hopped on somebody's show. I can't remember who it was. And he was on for a while. So I thought that was that was like record breaking or something. Yeah. If he does pop on a show, it's only for a matter of moments, and then he's gone. So he hung out for probably at least 20 minutes on whatever show I'm trying to recall. It's just not working at the moment. G23. That guy used to do a cool show.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
Saturday nights now.
Yeah, he threw it all, like threw a monkey wrench and everything. I don't know what he's doing now.
Did you see that message from the poor conservative?
No.
Guess he's lost 101 pounds since last August.
Oh,
Wow.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he must have been eating that salad.
Telling you, that salad. Tell him, bro.
Does miracles. Certainly does. No, that's good. I'm sure it probably feels like a different person. So, back when I went through weight loss, I was shocked. Just getting up to go to the bathroom was a total different experience. So, yeah, definitely good for him. So, yeah, I don't know those rotors. Maybe I'll see what I can come up with. I've been thinking about what else I could shoot that isn't yeah.
Needed?
Yeah. Yeah, basically, yeah. Something I don't need. I had some small engines. They might have been interesting, but I got rid of those already. So I don't know. I mean, I've got an extra refrigerator, but I don't want to get rid of that or shoot it up for some reason. I think we all know. I think even a 22 would probably go through the average refrigerator these days. So yeah, it doesn't seem like much.
Yeah, something with thicker steel would catch people's attention. You know what I mean? Like wondering, would it really go through that or not? Like a lot of people probably thought the rotors would be strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, they,
Got
yeah,
people asking, thought this was a drinking show.
yeah. Well, it's kind of. I mean, we just kind of started, so yeah. But yeah, I guess some of the things would surprise you. So I've been surprised with like what I've done with wax slugs and some of my experimentations I've done with 12 gauge. So like some of it, it shocks you both ways. Like loading it up with like finished nails or something like that doesn't really do much. I mean, you'd have to be like right up damn near like 20 feet to somebody probably. But you throw like ball bearings or something in there, oh yeah, plumbing parts, you can make a mess. Like it's just it's surprising what stuff can do in some cases. But yeah, I don't know. I have to keep an eye out on other stuff I could use as targets that's manageable to transport too. So and something that's not going to make too much of an environmental mess because be my luck, that's when DEC rolls up. So it's just how things go. Hello, Vanessa. Hopefully she's doing all right. Heard she's having some bad news in her household lately. So she publicly put in a chat. So
Who?
what's up, Moo?
I didn't catch who you said. Having a hard time right now.
Yeah, I think she might be having some marital issues or something. I don't know. I don't mean to talk out of turn, but she publicly put it in a chat the other day. So
Yeah.
hopefully she's doing well, and whatever happens is for the better.
Yeah. Best wishes.
Yeah, sent you a link, Moo. It's been a long time. I figured Black Cat would be an option, but he's probably passed out by now. So, like I said,
we were just talking about Black Cat. Speak of the devil.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe his ears are ringing. He's slapping himself in his sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be funny.
It would be funny. Start dreaming about you and shit.
Well, since we got a lull here, point out this hat. I went to Tractor Supply like a couple weeks ago, and I was actually like looking for a hat. I don't know. It was probably a weird place to go, whatever. It was close to it. Pulled in there, and there was this like tent set up in the parking lot, and basically it was a guy out there doing stuff for veterans. Basically, they rehab homes and hand them over to veterans. So, and they just happen to be selling hats. So, yeah, that's how I ended up acquiring it. Like it was almost like it was meant to be. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. So, you guys see that supposedly they travel around to different places, and Tractor Supply is one of their hot spots apparently, because like people were just coming up and just donating money, all type stuff when I was there. Excuse me, just try and talk to the guy. So it's pretty cool. So the hat seems decent. It doesn't seem like piece of junk or anything. Adjustable. So some people prefer that. Fitted ones can be, one size fits all isn't always necessarily the case. So in some cases. So, but keep an eye out. If you go to Tractor Supply. So seemed like a good deal. They had T-shirts, some other stuff too.
I've worn a hat for probably, I don't even want to say how many years. Probably a lot of people out there aren't as old as how many long I've had hats. And I don't know what's happened to all of them, but like I've gone through literally thousands of hats. I wear a hat that says Ohio State on it. So I don't care how it fits or feels or whatever. I just know that it's pretty.
Pretty, okay. Yeah, I used to never be a hat guy, and then I started getting like the Batman wing thing going. I mean, it might be because of a few head injuries too over the years or whatever. I don't know, whatever. So, then all of a sudden the hats kind of became more cool. I don't know. I don't know. It was never my thing, I guess. On roofs and stuff, I'd like to wear a hat. Like somebody was talking about boonie hats earlier. Boonie hats are awesome if you're up in the sun all day. If you're doing whatever in the sun all day, people might look at you a little funny depending on the neighborhood, but in the style of hat, like your print or whatever. But yeah, it makes a difference.
Oh yeah, it sure does. I got summer hats and winter hats. And sometimes you see a nice hat and it's just all great and everything about it's all wrong. I don't
Yeah,
like them when they're too tall and too pointy. It's
yeah,
got to be just right. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You put back more hats than you ever buy, and when you get one, I'll keep it and wear it forever. I mean, once they're like that, that's when they really fit good and nice. But sometimes you buy hats and you end up just using it for like a collection or a knickknack or something. You don't. It's nice to look at, but you don't like to wear it.
yeah. No, it's true. Hats are picky. I'm picky with them and have a hard time with them, stuff like that. Sometimes they're like, I don't know, thicker on the side or something. Like they stick out a lot. I don't like that with them. Like it, I don't know. So I mean, if you're talking about like a just casual hat or whatever, to me, it's I don't know. It's hard to find decent hats, but I got the same problem with sunglasses, but I might have a screwed up head. So yeah, for all I know.
Actually, I actually saw a Glock hat the other day.
Oh God.
I hope you
You
didn't
know I
buy
you know I threw fits about it.
I was gonna say, now that would make a good target. Yeah, possibly a Glock hat, something like that. What's up, barbecue?
Not much about you guys.
Not too much. Just relaxing, kicking back, bullshitting. We're actually gonna talk all about you until you showed up. So
Oh, talk about me anyways. I love it.
you kind of ruined it, man.
Makes me feel special.
It's just not the same if you're looking at it. Yeah.
I mean, I can plug my ears and I'll close my eyes.
it.
Make me feel like all your cheap dates.
Okay, I can work with that. Shit, you like dollar menu?
Oh shit! You're gonna feed me too? All right. Now we're getting fancy.
He hasn't had a cheap date in at least 18 years.
Yeah, I got hustled with you.
Now it explains why you don't have a cement mixer.
He
Yeah,
didn't
well,
realize
If you learn how to buy off the dollar menu every once in a while, maybe you learn how to, not have to be mixing all that cement by hand, Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah, I don't eat dollar menu. Not gonna happen. I'd rather mix cement.
see?
I'm too cheap. Dollar menu. Dollar menus are just too convenient.
Shit, I haven't seen a dollar menu in years, man. Like,
I haven't seen a menu in years, Dick.
yeah, you make you got a point there. Yeah, that place is Duluth Trading. They do some awesome pants. I was telling Jason about these pants a while ago. Pretty sure it's Duluth. But they make them like specifically for carpenters or for active people in trades or whatever with special pockets, all types of stuff. Reinforced gussets, stretch where you need them, all this type of stuff, like in their lifetime warranty, I believe. So expensive stuff. I've thought about it a few times and haven't done it. If it's
Don't they make a pair that's like made out of recycled fire hose or some crap?
I don't know. I don't know. I used to know more than I do, but right now I'm not even 100% sure I'm talking about the same brand.
No, I'm pretty sure I heard that Duluth has a pair that's made out of recycled fire hose. I felt if it's not Duluth, I don't know who it is. I'm 99% sure it's Duluth. I felt them the one time, and I was like, I don't know why anybody would want to wear these. They don't feel comfortable at all.
It might be for a job purpose, if you're sliding around on pipes all day or something, and not enough.
Oh,
I think
boy.
somebody's on probably, but depending on what you're doing, you know what I mean. It might be ideal for some reason.
Are you auditioning for the Village People, Rob?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty
We
sure.
won't tell. We won't judge.
No, it's not my kind of party. Yeah.
The Second Amendment community is a welcoming community.
What's up, Moo? Yeah, talking about the price of food, man. The other day, well, a couple weeks ago, I was waiting for her in the store. There's a McDonald's across the street, so I drove over there and grabbed one of them Sundays. Dude, it's like $3.50 for one of those now. I got two because if I just got mine and she came back, it wouldn't be worth it. But they don't give you peanuts. Like, I thought they always just gave you peanuts. I guess you got to ask extra for peanuts now.
And they charge you extra.
Yeah, well, I got two of those things, and it was like almost $8. Like, I don't know, maybe I've been under a rock. I know I don't do fast food a lot, but those used to be on the dollar menu. Like,
For peanuts?
No, the Sundays. You used to be able to get a Sunday deal for like $1 to make.
I didn't even know you could go buy peanuts at friggin' McDonald's in the first place.
The McFlurries were always like $4 or $5 or something. They were up there, but those Sundays, it's soft serving a damn. It's like
little cup.
How the hell did you find a McDonald's that has a working ice cream machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. Probably wasn't even ice cream.
Like a strawberry shake, please. Yeah, that's broke.
Yeah.
Black privilege.
That's their going scam. I don't know about that.
All right, man. You skipped over from clothes to food.
Hey, man, I'm bouncing all over. There's no rule.
There's alcohol involved.
Let me bounce back to clothes for a minute because I was thinking about something. And we've never had we talked about, the pandemic. We never had a clothes chat, but this sounds crazy. But it just dawned on me the other day, and I don't know. I had a pretty good time the other night. When I woke up in the morning, I was still feeling pretty good. And it was a little foggy first thing in the morning. And I go to notice, like, we all want clothes that's, like, comfortable, right? Like, everybody wants nice, comfortable clothes. How come you get your clothes inside out? How come, like, the seams and all the rough parts and where they sew everything together,
On the
why
inside.
do we wear that against our skin instead of why is that on the outside, so the smooth parts against your skin? Like,
Yeah.
whoever designed our clothes like this?
Now, when I wake up in the morning after I tie one on, the seams are on the outside. That's very
Yeah.
comfortable.
It's a lot
And
more
the condoms
comfortable,
are on the
isn't it?
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get rid of them. They won't pass all the way through.
Maybe choke on my watermelon. Oh shit! Almost drowned, fucker.
I don't know. On clothing, I can say I don't like the fact that everything is always fashion focused over function. Like all
Right.
the clothes are damn near paper thin. They got stretch when they shouldn't. They don't when they should in some cases. Like everything's polyester. Like
They're
it's all-
putting that stretchy crap into everything now.
yeah, like it's just
Yep.
like you might as well just throw on a damn tent. That's what it feels like. You know what I mean? Kind of like
No,
you're
that's right about my clothes.
like shit. I'm wearing those Wrangler activewear things right now. Like
Ooh.
Hey.
Yeah.
these are short things or whatever. Honestly, they dry quick and everything, but I don't really like them. It feels like I'm wearing a damn tent. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, G-Web says they do your clothes like that to make them more durable. It says if you would wear them inside out, they fall apart. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Well, then, somebody needs to invent seamless clothes.
There you go, like
Clothes. They're gonna 3D print them now. You're gonna have G printing clothes out. Look, I got it. What's up, G-Web?
well, as long as it says every second matters on it, I'll wear it.
There's that.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough about clothes. I don't know who brought something stupid up like that.
I was just thinking. I don't think I bought any new clothes in like a decade.
I get free clothes every Christmas, man. That does me just fine.
Bought me some socks.
Yeah, about your size too. But, yeah.
Oh, I did buy some of those Hey Dude shoes though.
Okay, are they shoes or sandals?
Homo.
They're like a slip-on shoe, like a slipper.
Okay.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be wearing Crocs.
Yeah.
I wear Crocs every day.
Did you
I know,
say
I do too.
man? Did you just say man slipper?
It's kind of they're just like old school slippers with the different pattern on them. They're pretty comfortable and they're lightweight and stuff.
You only got 20 minutes before you got to get back home, man.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't want to try to outrun anybody in them though.
Well, it's gonna hit midnight. You don't want nothing to happen.
Don't feed me after midnight. Don't get me wet. Yeah, they were on sale for like $30, and I heard a couple people talking about them, and I'm like, I'll give them a try.
I was
So
looking at a pair of their sandals, and I'm not a sandal guy, but at the water park, you know, I had those cheap ass like I don't know foam sandals, like
Dollar
the
store.
dollar
flip-flops.
store flip flop things.
Jail shoes.
Walking down steps, and the thing came out, and my foot slipped, and then my other foot slipped, and then I tried to catch myself, and I did like one of them half standing ballet slides down the stairs, you know, like that close to busting my ass the whole time, and felt like I was in a car accident by the time I got stable on the ground. That type of shit. So I'm looking for like a pair for stuff like that. So I know G23 was out there. He's like, what? Sandals? All the shit I talk. if it's the beach or public shower or water park, yes, I will wear sandals, but that's where I draw my lines. But yeah, those cheap damn things, they just, there's, I don't know, they're like a death trap. Yeah, you pay more than $1 for a pair of shoes.
Words to live by.
G-Web said flip flops killed more people than 9mm.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. That was crazy.
That's great.
Yeah. It's a good time, water park. I don't know if you guys have been anything like that. I'm sure you probably have at some point. If not, you should make the time and go.
There's too many people.
We need to make the time to go again.
I went there once. I'll never go back. It was a terrible experience.
So it's cheap.
I live in Northwest PA. People don't dress in the swimsuits that they should.
Read my lips.
No
Well,
taxes.
The right people wore the right stuff where I was at, and I got in trouble just for noticing.
The park we were at was in PA, right?
Yeah.
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 I mean, there was some thongs and stuff, but it wasn't all bad.
Don't you find that thong rides up a little bit?
It wasn't me, but
Oh, yeah.
it's okay. It ain't. I'm not wearing them.
Hey man, I wasn't even. I didn't plan any of this out. I just said, okay, let's go, and they picked the day, and we went to the water park here, and I don't know why, but of all days, it wasn't just like us normal everyday people there. They had like 5 or 6 of these girls that were on some like famous soap opera or something there at the same time doing some shit and hanging out with everybody and shit. So went to the water park and everything was normal, and then there's a whole bunch of like Hollywood movie star actresses there. I got in trouble.
I bet you did, Jason. Are you allowed to go back there or what?
He can't. Trespassing.
Yeah, because me and her ain't together anymore. But, for a while, I wouldn't want to go back there. I was in trouble enough. I didn't want to go back there. I didn't do nothing wrong, but you just know how they act when we was too young to know how to treat each other.
Okay, yeah. Well, for those types of people, I always recommend dark sunglasses. Yeah, I'm not condoning any bad behavior or anything. I'm just stating, dark glasses go a long way. You know what I mean?
And don't stand in line to get their autograph and get a sunburn.
I remember that. Next time I see you with dark sunglasses, I'm gonna poke your eyes out.
What are you talking about? I'm not talking about me. I'm just talking,
Oh no.
Good. I'm good. I'm
You're
good.
perfect.
Yeah.
She's like Dr. Phil. He's just giving advice.
Right.
Hey, come on. Those girls are out there with their shades looking at shit too. So don't just point at us guys there, ladies.
And looking don't mean nothing. Jesus Christ.
Oh God, those are horrible.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say when Rob puts Misfits thong on, he probably puts it on backwards.
No, that is not a thing in this house.
I think those banana hammocks should be,
Banned.
kept in your room. I don't know. Yeah,
Those definitely killed more people than 9mm.
yeah, those
And flip flops.
are something. It's funny too because it always seems like the
The worst people.
Italian guy.
Yeah,
or
it's always the
something.
fat hairy dude.
I mean, so I don't know. It's funny. That's what I was telling her the other day. I was talking about something about our neighborhood, how I always see somebody flashing their tits like at least twice a year around here. Like you always see like a half-dressed chick walking down the street screaming at herself or something, but it's always the ones you don't want to see. Is that's the problem. I think. Yeah, somebody's grandmother over there that's all tweaking out or something. I don't know. That is crazy. The way the world.
Don't even give me that, Rob. Like you always want to see him at least for a split second, and then once you see him, you're like, I could have lived without that.
I think the last-
But at least for the initial second, you're like, all right, saw him. And you're like, I didn't need to see that. Oh, God.
And then you're like, oh my God.
It's like
Just
buyer's
the-
remorse.
Just the fact that Rob's talking about it means he can picture him in his mind again. So technically, like, he's looked 2-3 times.
I can prove that you always want to see him because every time that I am with somebody and they're like, oh, you should see the tits on that one or something like that, I'm like, fuck her, because I obviously can't see it. And they're like, oh, it wasn't that good. I don't care. Like, let me have the fucking buyer's remorse after I get to see, but damn it. Like, why fucking tell me?
Oh no, I'll look and then I'll go, honey, check that out. You got to see this.
You remember old
It's
saying
nice when she elbows you and she points it out for you. That's
Oh
what's
yeah,
really
so like,
nice,
look at
yeah.
that.
Oh, that was like the bright side of being with a closet lesbian still is like, she'd be like, oh, check that out. I was like, nice. I'd actually be like, Rachel, you should go up and, chest bump her. Like, we'd be in the middle of Walmart. She's like, what? No. I was like, it'd be awesome. I was like, she might make you fly back 4 feet.
Dude, you got to play off this blindness to your advantage. You can't see, so you got to go over and touch her to see what she feels looks like.
I don't think that's going to work in front of a judge. So, hard pass.
Well, man, reach over there and touch him too. You got to do what you got to do. The judge.
Oh God. So you been out shooting barbecue?
No. Just been keeping busy around here. Been having actually plenty to do around here, really. So, would like to, but just with everything that's been happening and whatnot, just haven't had time. Moo, have you been shooting?
No, I was planning on meeting up with MC. They had a suppressor shoot at the range last Saturday. And
You're gonna meet up with your motorcycle club?
Pardon me?
You're gonna meet up with your motorcycle club?
Motorcycle.
MC.
MC.
Oh, no, Michigan Conservative.
I know, I was just being smart
Oh,
ass.
sorry. Yeah, it was last Saturday from 10 to 2. And he's been putting out a lot of videos and shorts on a lot of their stuff that they did. And but I screwed my back up and I'm on steroids, and one of the side effects is insomnia. And I was awake until 6 a.m.
Damn.
Saturday morning, and I finally fell asleep, and I woke up at like 10 o'clock. That's when the thing started, and it's about a half-hour drive from my house. And I'm like, dang it, I could probably still go because it's going till 2. And then, I was kind of groggy and stuff and got lazy. But yeah, some of the videos that he's put out, man, I'm like, man, I wished I would have been there.
You should have gone. By the time you got there, you've been bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but my sleep schedule's been kind of getting back on track. So hopefully I'll be all right.
That's good.
But yeah, before that, I can't even tell you the last time I went to the range. I mean, my membership expired in January, and I didn't renew it.
How dare you?
Well, it was at a different range. Now that we moved, it was farther away, and again, getting lazy, old, fat, stupid, and older, fatter, dumber. One of those things. So the other one is a little bit closer, and that's the one the MC goes to. So, and that's a private club, and you have to get an invite from a member to get in there. And he's, of course, he's like, "Hey, you're in if you want in." And it's a really nice range.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'll eventually get there, and the wife has been barking at me to get out to the range too, because she hasn't shot her carry gun in a while. So, yeah. So pretty soon, get out there.
I think, man, we're still in the hangover from the
Good.
the ammo crunch, man, and everything that happened after everybody, for so long we couldn't even get ammo or go shoot, and everybody just got out of the activity as much, and now that it's back, we're just it's like you got to try to make time for it to happen now, and we should be taking advantage of these times.
That's kind of funny you say that, Jay. It was I was just thinking today that I got to go through and do an inventory on my ammo. Because I moved a box of stuff. I was cleaning my office. I moved a box of stuff and found a case of ammo. And I didn't even know I had.
That's always a good thing.
Like, I'm not a hoarder or anything, but you know how life goes. You just come in there and you throw stuff on the floor and you don't move it for a few months and you kind of forget about it. That's like I found one of my handguns in the kitchen drawer the other day. I forgot I had.
I found one the other day too. I think it might have been sitting there for 4 or 5 years, actually.
Yeah, wasn't that Beretta you were showing the other night?
It's all dusty and dirty. Ain't I a terrible owner?
Oh, neglectful.
No shit.
I found like 1,100 rounds. This was a while ago. 22, like one of them big boxes or whatever. That was in the office over here underneath some paperwork. So
yeah,
it's always nice when you find stuff like that. So it's like doing the laundry and finding $20 in your pocket or something. It's like score,
Well, I found mine, man. I gotta recognize karma, no bad karma. I've showed you the saying that I got, how you pay it forward. And everything you give out will come back to you and your own. I was actually doing a good deed, looking for something that I was going to give to somebody. And that's when I found that gun. It's already been there 5 years. Who in the hell knows if I ever went over there looking for that again. So me doing a good deed led to me getting rewarded with finding a pretty nice gun. I need to go shoot it now.
Anyone else feel like Rob's bougie?
Needs to be my new August gun. I make sure I shoot that gun every August.
There you go. I feel like Rob is bougie, though. Finding a $20 bill in your pocket when you're doing laundry. Like, I'm excited to find friggin' change in my pocket when I'm doing laundry, let alone a friggin' $20 bill.
I'm not saying it happens often.
10s, 5s, 1s, any change. Rob's like, oh, give that to the peasants.
He forgot he had it because
if it's not a 20 or bigger, we're not worried about it.
No.
He's bougie, babe.
Yeah.
He didn't know he had a 20, man. He forgot somebody stuffed it on him last night.
I'm saying it happens often, but occasionally it's happened. So
get paid for hard work, don't you, Rob?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He just bought a car. He's got some. He better find more 20s in that dryer. You got to make up for that deficit now.
Oh. Yeah. Or is he excited because, well, it's $20 is $20, and that means there's an activity he doesn't have to do that night?
I don't think you got to talk Rob out of activities.
Probably not.
Bad cow.
Yeah, Rob's an overachiever.
Yeah.
Anyway. Wasn't
He's worried about living up to the reputation now.
Man, we just planned the rest of his night out.
it was already planned.
Oh no. Well, it is a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Saturday morning too.
What?
It was cold this morning. I don't know.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Anyway.
Oh, so she wasn't so sore.
Rob. Oh, like it's not been worse before. Come on. Oh, somebody was asking about how your muffins turned out that you were showing off the other day. Or
It came out pretty good. Pretty good.
they look pretty good.
Yeah, it was different. I thought it was different. It's orange cranberry. So you can taste the orange and you can taste the cranberry. It's pretty good. I don't know. It's a different combination. So I've been in the mood for something different lately. So I did that. When I got a milkshake today, I got toasted coconut.
Mm-hmm.
Just something different. That was pretty good. I kind of reminded me of Paris Bay. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that, but yeah.
Yeah, we're surrounded by blueberry farms around here.
Okay.
And my wife went out blueberry picking with one of her girlfriends, and she's going to make some, I don't know, blueberry something tomorrow. Coffee cake or muffins. I don't know what. Pancake. I don't know. Something with blueberries in it. Because we got a shit ton of them.
Blueberry muffins are awesome.
Yeah, blueberry muffins are good.
And she's a good
berry picking this year, so like to go when we can, but so I always enjoy berry picking. Grab
That's
a lot.
You eat them.
I know I eat them. Well, it ain't my fault. They tell you to like try them out. So they don't weigh me going out of there. That's their damn fault. So shit. I try out a lot of them. It's good.
Oh, you know it.
It's good stuff, man.
Everybody does it. Everybody.
Yeah, good family activity, and they encourage you to do so. So what the hell?
You're outside, and
getting exercise, walking around, keeping an eye out for Bigfoot whenever you're ready.
Oh man, that just took me back. What was that?
We ain't even close to that level yet.
About 3-4 years ago, I guess now. 4 years ago.
Yeah, you're going to have to let him get into that, what's that other stuff? That Don Q. Before he starts talking about Bigfoot.
Brutal.
It was on one of Midnight Ranges chats, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah. R.I.P. Midnight, wherever he's at. Yeah. I don't think he's dead, but I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. We wasn't too long ago we brought him up too, looking for him.
Yeah, well, it's YouTube. People come and go. People move on. Some people disappear. Some pop back. Life changes. Things happen.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
Well, I guess
one of us could hit the lotto tomorrow and never see us again. Who knows?
Yeah, it's like, back when COVID hit, when I was working out of the house, I mean, I had a lot of free time on my hands, and I jumped on a lot of live chats. And now with this new job, I'm just whipped all the time because I'm a pussy.
Yeah, you're always leaving me hanging. We're supposed to party and never show up. Getting old, man. Getting old.
I am old.
You just need new batteries. That's all.
That wouldn't be bad.
That was keep his wife at bay.
Yeah, get a nice
guy like a cat.
A little bit of electrocution and recharge you. You'll be good as new.
I'm looking forward to that day.
Hey, man. Yeah.
Actually, that
Take the weekend off, and we'll meet up somewhere.
yeah, it'd be a 14-hour drive.
That way you meet halfway. Near a rail yard. Train batteries work quite well.
That doesn't sound good at all. Jump in your canoe and see how far west you can go, and I'll meet you
All right.
like Lake Erie or something
The Outcast Carrier.
in the Finger Lake region or something. Oh, that didn't sound good either. That is gorgeous over there, though.
Yeah, it is. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
YouTube killed a lot of channels. Yeah, I think a lot of people, we all know a lot of people left because of the money aspect. That's years ago now. Seems like it's only gotten harder. So, if you're in it for money,
Yeah, even if you're not in it for the money, it's like you spend the time and you do a video and it gets flagged or something, or it's and you're in the right, and it still gets taken down or shadow banned or whatever.
Yeah. I know I got a lot of that, or I think I do with my DC stuff. So I know they straight up removed a few. I've gotten strikes because the gunshots hitting steel came up with a copyright strike. So I'm like,
Of course it did.
You serious?
I just saw one of your, I don't know if it was a short or one of your videos.
This was a video a while ago. So
no, one of your videos from DC just popped up on my feed. It was when the guys they're climbing up the wall.
Okay.
To get in. So
wow, I'm shocked it's still getting out there, because those numbers have been the same for like a year and a half on those videos. Like, they haven't moved at all.
Yeah, I couldn't believe they're like climbing it. That was like a 10, 12, 15-foot wall or something. They were climbing up that thing.
Yeah, I think it might have been close to 20. 20 some odd feet probably. So it was decent, but it's actually an easy climb the way it's like designed there. So if you're not getting pushed off at the top, but that's a whole nother story. But
they should have just went to the door where the cops were letting everybody in the door.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't there for that necessarily. I was, there to check it out, support, but wasn't trying to kick in a door and wave in the 4-4. So, not stating that that's what people did. There was a few bad people, obviously.
FBI.
Yeah, but the majority of people were cool, just watching. Like trying to, there were some instigators. We probably shouldn't be on this subject, but there were some instigators and stuff, and a lot of people would question the instigators, but you never see any of that on any kind of video or anything like that either. So it's I don't know. Like I said, it's one of them things. It's I've already known this, but it was cool for her to see it. It really pays to go to some of these types of things. Could it be a risk? Sure. But, everything's a risk. But you'll actually see the contrast of reality versus what we're shown. You know what I mean? So I've seen a couple of these events, that I've lived through at this point in my life, where you just, you can tell people you're there and they just don't believe you. So, I don't know what to tell you. So it's cool that she got to witness the power of, I don't know, media, society, whatever you want to look at. So, but the more people that see it, the more people wake up eventually. But this is probably getting kicked now. So, but anyway, so I don't know. What's up, Mandatory Carry? Got a question for you guys. What's your most controversial opinion?
Oh, that's a good question.
You do want to get this taken down.
Oh shit!
So be it.
It was nice knowing everybody.
She wrote the questions.
You never see me
That was
again.
my-
You just talk about
Big
my
Cuddy, I
back for
know
years.
I worried, but
January 16th.
oh,
Man, I'm
like
a
that.
brave man, but I ain't even touching this one. Not even touching it.
all right, we can skip that.
Well,
Unless somebody else has.
Yeah,
mine's about the virus, but we can move on. I like your little fish stir straw there, Rob.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have a palm tree.
I didn't see the palm tree.
No, I like the fish
Damn
better.
good.
I'm supposed to have a palm tree.
Sorry.
No, fish better.
Nemo. I'm not Nemo.
Yeah, he usually
Yeah.
gets the palm tree, and I get the dolphin. But you know,
He's got a lucky fin.
All right, let's see. We'll find another
I
one.
wanted to
Nobody's
talk
jumping
about
on
the
it.
controversy.
Oh, no, I got one.
Uh-oh.
My most controversial opinion is people just need to think for themselves
That's not controversial.
and stop going, oh, I saw this video where they sank the fucking Titanic for this reason, or just use some fucking logical thinking and think for yourself. Don't listen. Oh, well, the fucking system set up like this, and I believe it because I saw this video or I saw it on the internet, and this all makes sense because this person says it. No, think for your fucking self. Make some fucking sense in your own fucking head, and go find some data to back it up. Sure, but just because somebody fucking says something, don't just fucking believe it.
So, do you think it was sunk because of the people who were aboard? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. We sat and talked about this for like 2 hours, and I have not a clue. I have no idea.
Not even going down this one again.
No.
Not even going down this one again.
Then we don't even want to get into math. Don't want to get into math.
Hey, we figured it out. Math in Ohio is different from everywhere else in the universe.
No, according to Rich
That's
White,
why
no,
you guys can't
math
win a
is-
Super Bowl.
Math is the
Real.
same no matter what. No matter how far away, galaxies far away you come from, math is exactly the same as theirs.
All right, around the room.
And all those little magical shiny things in the sky you see at night, that ain't nothing. It's just us here on Earth, and that's it. None of those little shiny things out there, they're not nothing. Don't worry about them things.
Let's go around the room real quick. Was the moon landing real?
No.
I'm still 50-50 on it.
50,
I think the moon. I think the moon landing that we think and we know and we see, I think that's fake as shit. Do I think they actually went there and did some stuff? Yeah, I do, but we don't know what they did.
I think so.
You think it was real?
I think so.
Okay, I'm with Jason. I think timelines and shit may be different than what what was real, but that's just my opinion. I have nothing to base that from other than speculation. So, what about you, Moon? What do you think? You think it happened when and how it was said?
I'm gonna say yeah because I want it to be real.
Okay. Everybody's like, well, there's a reflector and it's been up there since such and such, but we've had rockets and shit. How hard would it be to shoot a reflector up there? I don't know.
Well, and that's the thing. Like,
But
we could land a reflector on Mars right now. Well, I mean, fuck, we got rovers and everything else on Mars. I'm with Moo. Unfortunately, like, I want it to be real. Can I fucking prove it? No.
Well, that's just the thing. I don't have the proof in my back pocket, and plus, there's not a dollar store there yet, so I'm kind of skeptical.
right when there's a general dollar, you'll know.
Exactly.
Ohio Wolverines got a good point.
What he said?
He said, hell no. Who did they leave behind to film the craft taking off from the moon to return to Earth? That's a real good damn question.
Yeah, I've seen videos where it looks like the one I've seen, that when it takes off to return to the other one and get back to Earth, when it takes off from the moon, it just like pops straight up. Like everything they showed you is they hop and skip around and there's dust flying and everything. But when their rocket ship goes to take back off, it don't blow up a single bit of dirt, dust, debris, nothing. It's just like zoop, you're out of here, like it was on a string and got pulled up. But I think we went there. I think we went there because the people who live there said, "Hey, stop by my house sometime and you can take home some souvenirs."
All right, what's we solved that one. We went around. What's your most annoying habit?
You gotta narrow it to just one.
Well, no, that wasn't even the question. It's not what's your most annoying habit.
Was that just
What
was that
do
just
you
for Rob?
think the most annoying habit is of like other people? What bothers you the most of other people's habit?
Okay, you guys got that, or you need me to repeat it?
You got to repeat it.
What's the most annoying habit that other people have? What bothers you the most?
Oh, when people chew their nails.
Mouth breathers.
Oh, when they grind their teeth when they're sleeping.
I can't stand
That
hearing.
was fast.
It's better than grinding their or attempting to grind their teeth during other activities.
Well, the thing about grinding your teeth in your sleep and you're not doing it consciously.
Yep.
You know, it is
I've
annoying.
literally been woken up in the middle of the night by Rob grinding his teeth.
Oh, I see where these questions are coming from now.
Yeah, that happened a few times.
Yeah, and then my mouth is all sore in the morning, and I'm wondering, like, does she hit me in my sleep or what?
Probably.
What the hell?
Yeah, but the habit. Yeah, I mean,
The sound of people chewing.
oh, yeah.
But that's not really a habit, though. That's just something that bothers the hell out of me.
Yeah, just
She just
inconsiderate.
stared at me in bed all night.
Well, it can be a habit though, because there's people that just chew with their fucking mouth open and don't have any fucking manners. And
Yeah, I don't like
you're
that.
like, mother.
Oh, we make fun of my sister-in-law all the time behind her back because she does the same thing.
I couldn't really tell you what the most annoying habit from other people. I don't know. I had to think for a minute on that one myself. So
Or
Yes,
they
it's-
don't wash their hands when they go to the bathroom.
I don't know.
That's a question.
I hate excuses.
You guys, do you
sometimes.
wash your hands before you piss or after or both?
After.
Only if my hands have been in a questionable space before I piss.
Why do you want to know what they're doing with their dick?
I'm just curious. It was a question I read on the internet the other night.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, a lot of guys wash their hands before they.
Rob,
touch
are
their
you
dick.
worried since it's warm out now?
Why? Like,
I
you
mean,
should.
if I'm working on the truck or the lawnmower and I got gas and oil all over my fingers, and then I got to go
You care about
vacuum, I'll wash before and after
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because I don't want to get no petrol on the petrol.
Oh, yeah. I hear you.
Because I've done that before. I've been canning hot peppers before, and I went to the bathroom and I regretted that.
I
Mm.
bet. Mm.
Man, we went to Olive Garden a while ago. This is like, I don't know how long ago. Doesn't matter. But
Probably like 2 years
last
ago.
time I went, man, oh my God. About had a meltdown. Like freaking meltdown. So get in there, you got this like young couple. This like dude's trying to, I don't know if he's trying to impress his lady or something. He's being all loud, obnoxious, like you just want to get up and swat him. You know what I mean? But you can't do that. But that's one problem. And then on the other side, we got this guy that just like he's got something stuck in his throat. And this is like some TV shit. He's just sitting there
During
like,
COVID.
like going crazy. Well, it's not even that.
But
It's
it
like,
was
dude,
during the whole
like-
COVID thing.
this went on for like, I don't even know, like 7 minutes until I like just lost my shit, stood up, and she was like, "Waitress!" Like,
Yeah, he was-
trying to stop
That
the
dude
problem,
was like
but
hacking shit up.
like I don't know what's gotten into people. Like, you know, I try to go out there, have a decent meal, you know, get some eggplant parm, relax with the lady, and you got a jackass on this side and a guy that sounds like he's dying on the other side. Like, what the hell is going on with people these days? I don't understand it. I don't know where the story's coming from, but
So now you're going back to the to the water park situation where there's just too many people. You go to a restaurant, you roll the dice, man. You're gonna get that throat gargler, you know, kid crying.
Because it was like later at night. It wasn't like busy dinner hours. Like there really wasn't a lot of people there. It was just, you know, a couple servers left and everybody was packed into a small area.
So you got lucky.
yeah,
Well, no, that's why they were so pissed when I asked them to move, because they had to move us to a section that was already shut down for the night.
but
You want the no gag zone?
yeah,
Right.
like you know, like after a point, get up, excuse yourself, go to the bathroom, get a drink of freaking water. You know, you don't just sit there hacking.
That's just. I mean, my biggest pet peeve is inconsiderate people,
Inconsiderate people?
yeah. and that would be considered inconsiderate.
Probably, yeah. I might be with you on that too, or the entitled people.
Or
Like-
somebody who coughs without covering their mouth. I will punch them in the face with a brick.
That's funny.
I was on a flight once, and the dude behind me sneezed, and my hair flew up.
Oh, shit.
Ugh.
Dude, I was almost going on like a 3-state killing spree after that. That drove me
Ohio
nuts.
Wolverines got a question.
Yeah, I'm looking at the rich man north of Richmond. Yeah, Oliver answered. Not familiar with it. Might have heard it, but it doesn't ring any bells.
Oh no, it's a brand new song. It just came out like a day or two ago.
She knows.
Basically.
I don't know. No, I probably not.
Not try that.
What about it?
No?
What was this question?
Have we talked about it or heard about that song that went viral?
Honestly, it's kind of annoying me just because everybody's fucking sharing it. Like, it's a good song. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I thought.
And the fact that, like, 2 days ago it wasn't even on iTunes at all, and now it's like the number 1 downloaded song on iTunes. Cool.
It's Beat Small Town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And part of it is, like, if you listen to the content of the song, it's similar in context to Small Town, as far as like, hey, what about the little man type deal and shit like that. And the guy's got a good voice. It's just him and his guitar. It's a great song. But everybody's fucking sharing it. Everybody wants to friggin' talk about it. It's annoying the dog shit out of me.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
See, you'd be just better just not listening to stuff. And
Yep.
you'd be none the wiser, and you'd be like me, like, I don't know.
I'd like to be Helen Keller right now.
I did hear this one.
You're halfway there.
Yes.
Right?
So
That was bad.
I did hear this one from that Tom McDonald or whatever. So that was pretty decent. So I mean,
Which one's that?
American Flag. So,
I haven't heard that one yet.
Okay, so it's not bad. I mean, I get the lyrics. Some of it's good, but I think some of this stuff, it's good, but it ain't great. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe I'm just picky or whatever, but like every song this guy makes is not a hit. I'm sorry, it's just not. So I don't give a damn who you are. Some of your songs are gonna suck. It's just how it is. So just because the lyrics are good doesn't mean it makes it a good song or a good beat or you're feeling it. You know what I mean? So, but the guy does have some good stuff. So,
Yeah.
you know, so I'll put that out there. So, you know, which is good. You know, but yeah, there's been a lot of hype with this dude. Some other guy she's been telling me about. I don't know. Some of these people, you know, it's cool where you stand, but the shit's still got to be good. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, Jason listens to Tony Basil, little Hey Mickey.
Oh man, I tell you. See,
That was great.
I'm a nice guy, man. So like, usually on Fridays, I let my helper pick the radio stations, right? And
Not anymore.
She'll look forward to it and everything, and she'll pick that one. And hey Mickey was the best one of the entire day, man. I gotta listen to some terrible stuff, and I just parody every song. I run it for her. She wants to play that, I'll sing along that radio, and I'll change the words to every single song to something stupid, man. And she will get mad about it, but yeah, I let her pick radio day and on Friday every time. But that day, she was setting the radio up and everything. She said, you know, it'd be nice if we could listen to some good music today. And I was like, well, put it on whatever you want. And she put it on that. And I mean, I was sitting there shaking my head when I was cutting. Oh, goddamn.
I thought she wanted good music.
Oh, man, I'm talking.
It'd be nice. Huh?
It's all like the 80s and the 70s and the 80s. I mean, stupid shit. Like, you know that song, Gloria? Gloria. I'll be hollering and screaming like I did for that one outside stuff. Fucking Gloria. And just, I don't even want to think about naming the songs that come off that radio, man. I was about ready to smash it or me. I couldn't take no more, man. And she's having a good old time. Hey, Mickey, and shit. I just come down from work and I walked in there and I just was like, couldn't take it no more, man.
So, boys.
One day you're gonna find out she hates the shit as much as you. She just knows that it just drives you so bonkers. That's the part that she likes.
No, I've known her. She's like my best friend's wife, man. I've known her. We've known each other for like our entire lifetime since we were all like about 18. I know it's just her music, man.
Like, that's even worse.
Okay, like pick some stupid ass 80s movie, like the worst one ever, man. Like, I don't know, right? But
Stand on the Fire.
Yeah, okay. She'll hear a song on the radio that's from one of them movies and be like, oh, this is the song from that movie, and go over there and turn it up and stuff. And it's always the worst. It's always the worst.
I lost my other virginity to that song.
I just after listening, what the hell was that? Damn, man, I can't even think about it. Diet Straits, Money for Nothing and Checks for Free.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that old. Speaking of old songs or whatever, so. But
I thought it was something else when it started playing. What the hell was it that I thought it was?
I don't know.
I want my MT.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of relevance to that today, right? Yeah, money for nothing and your checks for free.
Well,
Right.
When you think about it, I mean, were they projecting the future, or were they just talking crap about, you know, MTV people or something? I don't know, man.
You can draw it all back to one specific point if you want, but yeah. But you know, Dire Straits, Sultans of Swing, that thing is on volume 11 in my truck every time that thing comes on. That's my dad's favorite song, by the way. And
what's your
and
favorite song?
he's 83 years old. He loves that song.
Man, that's crazy. I tell you what, just a few hours ago, this happened to me. But I've been listening to a lot more music this week for some strange reason because of YouTube Music and shit. But one of my favorite bands that I've listened to my whole life, Dokken, right? Like any group or anything out there in general, I do not like a remake. You know what I mean? They're just not like the originals. But I was jamming out today, having a good old time, and it came across in my music some Dokken re-recorded and mastered like albums, and I clicked on them, and it's totally different. Like just everything about it's different. It's a whole different thing of them recording it. So the singing's a little bit different. The guitars are a little bit different. And the first time I listened to it, I was like shocked, like, oh, that's not the original. And then I got to listen to them a couple times, and I like freaked out. Like some of the remakes are better than the original to me. And I was like, oh man, this is so cool. I really dig this. Listened to them a couple times, figured out the changes they made in the songs. And I'm like, this is so cool. Because when I listen to some of the older songs, it brings back memories and what you were doing and remembered things with that song and everything. And now if they redid it, it's like they erased it. So like I can have new good times and new memories off of these new songs, man. And I never came across that before, so I thought it was pretty cool.
Nice.
I like
And in general, you know what I mean. Whenever they do a remake, they mess it all up. You know what I mean?
Some cases, like I'll say with movies, I'm with you. Like 95% of the time, when they redo a movie, they always screw it up. Like,
Red Dawn,
leave shit out. They don't. I don't know. But with some of the music, I don't know. In some cases, I like you said, I like it better than the original, in a sense. So, but different people had different preferences. So like what was it? In the Air Tonight by Blacktop Mojo, I think covers that. I think I like their version better than Phil Collins. So.
But you're saying something because he likes Phil Collins.
Well, I respect it. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So
you don't have to be justified liking Phil Collins, man.
Yeah, I respect it. I mean, the guy
just hung up on Miami Vice.
I don't like Phil Collins. I just like that friggin' drum breakdown in the middle of the song.
What?
I really don't even like In the Air Tonight. It's just that fucking drum breakdown. That's it. Like once that happens, I can turn off the song.
Yeah, right. That's the best part. All I gotta hear is that.
That's why. I don't know. So, like I said, some remakes are better, but it seems to be with the movies, more than likely, it's going to be worse. And went back to music. I don't know if you've heard any of these remakes. What's that one? Ozzy Osbourne and who is it?
Lita Ford.
Classical and Ozzy. It's old now.
Classical. It's rap.
Is it rap?
Rap.
Oh, it was classical.
No,
shit.
it's a rapper.
I like some of these crossbreed shit.
That's a good song. I can't think of
it's actually
name,
pretty good.
Some of it, but yeah, that's a good song.
I can't remember what it is, but either way, some of it works. I'm sure not all of it. Not for everybody, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. All right, let's see what else we got on here.
What else?
I wish Eazy-E and Ice Cube would remake Real Motherfucking G's.
Who? What? Ice Cube. I like Ice Cube.
I said I wish Eazy-E and Ice Cube would remake Real Motherfucking G's. Only problem is, like, they'd have to, bring Eazy-E back from the dead.
Ice Cube's alive. We just saw him in concert a couple years ago.
Yeah, that was a few years ago.
Yeah, Eazy-E died from AIDS, so.
She dragged me to that shit.
Bullshit. That was a fucking bad concert. That was
cool. You started shaking your ass
that was
in front
cool.
of my mom.
It was fucking
it was crazy.
Fuck that shit. Your mom's pervy. She don't give a shit.
That's not the point.
If she was embarrassed, oh fucking wow.
There's no way she was embarrassed. Rob's already told us about how he had this car that dropped his mom's panties.
No, see, our kids were so disturbed after that fucking Ice Cube concert.
When you thought you knew your parents.
It wasn't even your mom that was disturbed. It was the girls. It was the kids that were the most disturbed.
Couple Twisted Teas and Ice Cube comes on, and
I was double
shit.
fisting Twisted Teas.
Oh, boy. What animal would you be?
Cow.
Are you serious? Why?
Like to get milk.
You like your nipples?
Captain Obvious.
Perfect.
Oh, he said cow. Oh shit! I thought he said cop. I was like,
You would hear that. I don't know.
Sorry, I was
Stop
trying to get
muted.
you to mute it, but you
Well,
didn't.
you know, it takes a second.
Well, I was waving at you, but you
Whatever.
don't pay attention.
Well, animal or mammal?
Whatever.
If
you could be something other than a human, but not a plant, obviously something like
shapeshifter.
Oh, something real.
You said anything but a human.
Something real.
Don't change it. Don't go changing the rules now.
No, it's got to be something real.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be pulling out, just cases of friggin' boats at like 3 a.m. too.
Can't be Bigfoot and shapeshifters and all that.
So you don't believe in Bigfoot?
Oh no.
You believe in the Titanic getting sunk to kill 3 people, but you don't believe in Bigfoot? Okay.
I didn't say I don't believe in Bigfoot. God damn it. I was there when Bigfoot threw shit at us.
I didn't.
So why can't I be a Bigfoot?
Story.
I didn't say you couldn't be a Bigfoot. I said something real. You said shapeshifter. I don't believe in shapeshifters. I do believe in Bigfoot,
Well,
however.
they might not believe in Bigfoot.
Well,
and believe in shapeshifters.
Fuck,
so,
let's keep it to animals.
Okay, yeah, animals. What animal would you
If
be?
you could be an animal.
Moo's obviously a cow because he likes to get milk.
Well, no, I might change that.
Big feet aren't animals, though?
Maybe a dolphin
Why?
because they're very sexually active and they eat sushi every day.
Yeah, but dolphins also have a lot of gay sex.
Hey, don't ask, don't tell, man. You close your one good eye, you don't know what that thing's going into.
And they come with a third hole.
I guess I'd probably be a lion, man. I'd be a lion.
Oh, like in Africa?
Yeah, man. Like
They
a
also
tiger.
have gay sex.
Yeah, but they're not really the king.
I know. That's why
a
I want to know.
Disney mind
That's
fuck
why.
thing.
Why is the next question? Why would you
Well,
want
hey,
to be a lion?
Yeah, well,
I may not be good, but at least I know what good's supposed to be. And that's gotten me a pretty far way in this world.
yeah, you could be a lion and just like hang out on the, like laying on the lawn and let the chicks bring you all the food.
Oh, yeah, hear my ass roar. Let me tell you.
When the hyenas come around, you just smack their face off.
Well, hold on. Jason, you're a bachelor, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to assume that Jason would be a bachelor lion. So then if he gets into a bachelor group, then that's where like the weird things with lions happen.
Don't two male lions fight?
Well, no, because sometimes there will be a bachelor group of lions. They'll form like a small pride, like 4 or 5 of them, so they can hunt better and they can survive better that way. But then they do weird shit too, like have sex with each other.
Well, I'm like the lone wolf of lions, okay? I just go over here and hang all by myself. I'll come to town and get what I want, and you won't do nothing about it, and then I'll leave. How about that?
Well, see, that's how you get fucked up, though, because you got to find that right pride where the male is old and decrepit, and you can fuck him up. Then you can just take over. Otherwise, you're gonna get fucked up by him and all his women.
Ashley's saying wolf out there, and I gotta give that one credit.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking wolf. I thought about an eagle. I don't know.
That's my concern about being a dolphin. If I had an itch, I couldn't scratch it because I got like little flippers. If you're a wolf, you can like scratch wherever you want.
Well, keep this in mind too. Around the world, a wolf is responsible for taking the most humans out of all animals.
I'm in.
Really?
According to Google, yeah, I was looking at this stuff the other night for
Wolves are
Not
bad.
so, yeah,
Where's that rank among tigers?
not including insects, but
The tigers are all in Texas.
I guess
Yeah.
are more common places, I guess, and more aggressive. I don't know.
See, a wolf could itch themselves and kill stuff like elk. Elk meat's delicious.
Elk meat is freaking delicious.
That's
My
true.
My favorite on the planet is elk tenderloin.
I think they answered the question.
Did you answer the question? you
No,
didn't.
no,
And
I don't
neither
know.
did
Did
I.
Jason answer? I don't think Jason answered. Moo answered. That's all I know.
Oh no, Jason said he's gonna be a gay lion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did.
No, not a gay one.
He did say gay line.
See, I went from a cow to a dolphin to a wolf.
If I was a gay lion, I'd be the best damn gay lion you ever seen. Don't you forget
So
that.
what do we got? A cow, a lion, and a
Yeah,
Barbecue.
I would have my tail gnawed off just for easy access.
What would you be, barbecue?
You know what?
What? Who's playing the drums?
Oh, that's just gonna be
Barbecue's bent ceiling fan. It's
yeah.
the
I've got a balancing kit coming. I think Wednesday. So, I'm still thinking on this. I'm somewhere between a Triceratops, a Tyrannosaurus Rex, a woolly mammoth. Thought about saber-toothed tiger. Like saber-toothed tiger would probably be pretty fucking badass.
Can you pick something that still exists today?
You could be a thunder.
Rob, why the fuck does she just change the rules all the time?
That's what girls do. You know that shit.
Maybe be marsupial.
I'll be a fucking platypus.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yeah.
Because you could lay eggs
And I'm still a mammal.
He wants a big beat.
and you lactate.
All right. What would you be?
I don't know.
Well, pick a
He
freaking
don't want to answer that.
I'd be an eagle
And I still have the tail of a beaver.
because of America.
Because America, you
America.
Because America.
That's
I
right.
would be a cat because
Oh.
cats can just manipulate humans to do whatever the fuck they want them to do.
Yeah, like changing all these fucking rules to decide what animal we're supposed to be.
Wait a
That's
second.
right.
That runs deep.
It was my cat's idea to ask you that question.
Manipulative, huh?
Just
All
ask
right,
Rob
chat.
about cats. Yeah.
Chat, what would you guys be? I seen Ashley commented. We got GMC commented. So what would you guys be out there?
You got bobcats and coyotes. No marsupials, though.
Mountain lions.
Okay. All right, what else is on your list here? Let's see.
I still
I
want
probably should have said a bat.
a bat. Why?
Yeah, because you're blind as a bat.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean he wants to be a bat. Doesn't
but
mean
then I could use
like.
echolocation to figure out where the hell I'm going.
Well, didn't you say a dolphin, or was that somebody else?
That was me.
I'm Batman.
Because dolphins use echolocation.
Oh, I could be Batman then.
You could be
Freaking
Batman.
awesome.
I like Batman. Batman's the best superhero.
You got to change your name now. Guns and Batman.
As opposed to
There we go.
Superman shit.
Once I sell my big smoker, I'll just switch it.
You can just park that in my yard if you want.
Come get it.
You're not allowed to ask any more questions till I get back.
Do 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 do.
This is what happens when you give her the morning stuff and it's cold. Run a friggin' hair dryer over that shit next time.
I think got warmed up. That's not a problem. Oh.
All right. So in the meantime, how much Arbuckle's coffee do you have left?
None. I haven't had any in months. Like, Twib hates me now. I called him an asshole, told him he was mean. Coffee.
You can send you some macaroni and cheese from
We're
stovetop.
supposed to like work bad with each other and still send me coffee. It's not that big of a deal. It's I don't know. So yeah, I'm missing that. If anybody's rich and doesn't mind spending $20 a pound, I could use some more. PO box is posted.
$20.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's like, well, I think it's actually like $17.99, 18.
Is it worth it though? I mean, is it good shit?
It's good. I mean, is it good enough where I'm gonna spend $20 for it? Probably not. I mean, obviously, I haven't had it in months, but it's good. I got like withdrawals for it. I'm thinking about it, but we drink so much coffee. Like, he sent me like 4 pounds of coffee, and that shit was gone in 2.5 weeks, something like that.
Oh
So.
shit.
And I was trying to be sparing with it, like mix it up, a cup, like do a pot of this and a pot of Folgers or whatever. But yeah, we drink a lot of coffee, so.
You ever try and just do like a scoop of Arbuckles with like 3 scoops of Folgers or something?
Dude, that's like watering it down. You can't.
Yeah, don't mix.
Hey,
It's a coffee
Think
content.
think about it. Think about it.
Something
Like,
that.
if you're a Coke dealer, do you just do straight Coke, or are you going to cut it with like baking soda or something? Like, you're not going to give them pure product. No, you're not making good money that way. You're not making good money that way.
Not you. You don't short your own shit. The
Well, you
hell?
don't get high in your own supply, bud.
Hey, I didn't buy it. It was sent to me.
Wait, no, don't get high on your own supply. Who's making these rules, man?
His wife.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
You see
I gotta
this?
skip that conversation.
Oh, she makes
how
you a
they
drink. I thought she was going to the bathroom.
I did. And
I don't care what she says. I'm being a fucking woolly mammoth.
Damn, that must have been like a touch and go.
I've had quite a few twisted teas. It took a second.
Oh, which flavor Twisted Tea? Did you try the new?
I just
the
like
new-
the original.
Have you tried the new lemon one?
I'm not a fan of lemon.
Oh, damn it! They have a blue raspberry one out now too.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of none of that shit. Same way as my coffee. I just like regular coffee. I just like regular tea.
Oh yeah, don't mess my coffee up putting like vanilla or hazelnut in that
God,
crap. You can
Yeah.
go F yourself.
Maybe on Christmas a little bit of cinnamon, but that's like the extent of
Yeah.
coffee.
What about an Irish coffee?
Fucking Irish coffee. I don't like that.
Oh
shit.
no, now you're talking.
A mocha iced coffee is okay once in
No,
a
no, no, no.
Jameson,
Oh, the Blue
Baileys.
Moon. Are you guys
Jameson and
gonna-
Bailey's in a coffee on Christmas morning.
Yeah, me and Moo can hang. You girls, I don't know, you go do your shit.
You're once in a blue moon. It's coming. I guess we only get a blue moon every like 25, 30 years.
Yeah, that's when the Smurfs come back.
No, it's not.
That's when he wears the thong. You see the blue moon.
Hello, the bearded guy. That bearded guy.
Bearded guy.
I thought of the animal I'd actually want to be.
What's that?
Oh, Ashley
She's
knows.
shrooming up the coffee. Huh?
Oh, she
On camera.
has she been looking in my webcam?
Right. I had a friend that drank shroom tea, but you never knew what was real with him or not. So, I don't know,
I gotta
but
Oh, I doubt he knew it was real either.
I guess it was good shit, but he was also in a phone booth in the woods near the hell was it? Fed gathering with the feds around or something. I don't know. I don't know what you can believe with this guy, but it is a while ago. He's doing well now.
I'm writing that down. Phone booth in the woods.
Sure did got a pretty mouth.
Like I said, it was good tea, I guess. So call me up like, you gotta come out here. I'm like, you gotta be fucking crazy.
Yeah, let's go hunting in the woods, man. You got any ice in that drink?
Ice is for pussies.
It's
Oh,
just
I'm
water
a
bag.
big-
What he said.
I'm that guy from The Sopranos, the pussy guy. Then
Ohio Wolverine.
Ohio Wolverine.
Bill from King of the Hill. Isn't that the guy that just died?
That was Pee Wee just
From
died,
Dale
right?
from King of the Hill.
Yeah, I don't know what mushroom coffee is either. I mean, I
Same
like
thing
mushrooms.
as mushroom tea. It's just
Yeah,
coffee.
and people put mushrooms and all types of shit. So I don't know. I mean, not all obviously mushrooms are hallucinogenic or whatever, but yeah, I've never heard of mushroom tea either.
Why the hell would you drink
Or mushroom
mushroom tea or
coffee.
mushroom coffee if it wasn't hallucinogenic?
I don't know. Mushrooms are good. I like
Fuck
mushrooms.
that. Mushrooms taste like mud.
Look at
I like mushrooms, man, but I don't know.
look at-
Mushrooms are friggin' disgusting.
That's right.
They barely have a taste, most of
Bullshit.
them. You guys are pussies. I'm telling you. It's barely got a taste. It's like people that hate broccoli or something. It's barely got
I
any
love
taste.
broccoli.
What's wrong with you?
No, broccoli's delicious. Mushrooms,
What the hell?
mushrooms literally grow in shit.
Right? And taste
Not all
like
of 'em.
shit.
Not all of them. Like sauteed mushrooms. Like,
Are fucking disgusting.
Mhm.
oh my god, dude.
I am so with
If
you.
I was Squib, I'd kick you the fuck out of here. But I'm not gonna do that.
Well, fuck Squib. He ain't here.
You change the name of this chat to fuck Squib.
Right? It's Squib is here right now, but
Talk to me, Squibby. Fuck you.
See, MC says mushroom coffee. He must have heard me talking about him. He joined the chat.
Mushrooms. That's what they all say.
Vanessa said they grow in peat moss commercially over a compost layer.
Go back up another one from Vanessa. Last time she did shrooms, she woke up 3 days later on a boulder in the state forest in the middle of a river.
Damn.
Fuck.
Hey, as long as she wasn't pregnant, it sounds like fun.
Well, as long as you're on a boulder in the middle of the river, so you didn't drown.
Is it possible to get pregnant by Bigfoot?
Trippy
Debatable.
mushrooms don't have
Well,
nothing to do
if you
with the
see my-
cow patties they grow in.
If you see my in-laws, I'd hazard a guess, then yes. Oh, he had mushroom coffee. I was thinking
Does
different.
it taste like mushrooms, the coffee? Like, I'm confused. Ashley, MC, like,
You
what's
really
the draw to
don't.
this coffee?
You really don't care, Rob. You really don't care, and you don't remember anyway.
Probably trippy coffee. That's the
Maybe.
draw.
I'm just saying. I like mushrooms. I like coffee, but
It's
I
not
wouldn't
about the
naturally
flavor.
mix the two. I mean,
Not the
unless it
flavor,
was,
it's not the
you know,
effect.
Mushrooms are disgusting. Coffee's disgusting. That sounds like just the worst drink ever.
I don't know who you are.
no, it's not gunpowder. Jesus, don't get me beat up like that now. No, this is the Misfits Darling is what she chose. So
Wouldn't
No.
that make
Yeah, Misfits is way nicer than gunpowder.
yeah.
You're the misfit.
Yeah, I've extended an olive ranch out there for Gunpowder to come hang out in New York. Yeah,
Oh shit!
party, but she just hasn't made it yet.
I've never heard it before until now. They do sound similar.
Really?
Yes.
Does she have a down south accent?
If you don't pay attention to the accent and just the tone of your guys' voices, they are similar.
Well, you know, nobody knows what their own voice really sounds like till they hear it on like a voicemail or some shit, and then you're like, "That's me."
so? Wouldn't that make
No.
Rob the actual misfit?
Yes, yes.
I thought he was the
New
outcast.
York outcast, and
I thought he was the
outcast
outcast.
is misfit. I am the misfit's darling.
The outcast, misfits,
You
darling.
just calling me a misfit?
No, but that's where I got my name from, fucker.
No, you're the misfit now.
You are the outcast, which
You're
means
the island of misfits, like from Rudolph.
Yes, I am the misfit's
I
darling.
wonder if it only fits when it's warm.
What?
Must always be cold.
Oh,
Hold on, I didn't hear that.
if it's not warm, she'll warm it up. It's fine.
Oh, well.
Oh snap!
Hey.
Rob's getting all bashful now.
Ain't supposed to be that kind of show.
Oh,
That's
wow.
not that kind of show.
Oh, wow.
It's Rob's life as he sees it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, kind of in a way. Yeah, I don't believe in the government paperwork, so yeah.
Or Amazon, or
I leave her ass. She's gonna be eating ramen noodles and going back to the projects.
There's no fucking way. Let's say, with how well she can stir cement now, she'll have a job tomorrow.
Wait. Wait. How many years you guys been together? Come on.
18.
Oh my god, are you serious?
She was
We've
still in
been
diaper.
together over 18 years.
Damn.
18 last April.
Yeah, but who's counting? It's April, Rob. Put it on your calendar, man.
Probably on April Fool's Day.
25, so probably 26 now. I don't know exactly, but yeah.
Look at he's computing.
Since 9th grade.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
9th grade.
9th grade.
Yeah, I was new in town, and she was like giving me the evil eye from across the room in math class.
It was not evil eye. I told everybody I knew. That's mine.
She was tying her shoe, and you called that the evil eye?
No, I was claiming his ass. You didn't realize it.
It was evil eye. I was waiting to get jumped.
Jacob.
Bell ring. I was gone.
He was too. He was. And then I would find him.
Yeah, then she turned in to be my stalker. So
Hold on.
Yeah.
So,
I had to let myself be known. You can't just not kill with me.
You know what, guys? That's truly wonderful, man. You guys found love at first sight. Because I know what you're talking
I don't know
about.
about him. He was scared. I
Not
fell
scared.
in love at
I
first
was
sight.
concerned. I thought she
I was
was.
concerned.
He thought I was a problem, but I wasn't a problem.
Rob,
I'm not a problem. I'm not a
if you're in danger, blink twice for yes. If you're not in danger,
He
blink
was
once for no.
he was a
How many
freshman.
times?
All right, he blinked twice, saying no. He's fine.
That's right. He's fine. That's right.
Oh Lord. Uh-oh. I gotta go let my dog in.
Oh man, I'm missing chats. I'm sorry, folks.
Damn it, guys. I want to know your most controversial opinion.
Like,
Told you, think for yourself.
Huh?
So I already told you mine. Think for yourself. Also, if I had to pick an actual animal, mine would be a bucking bull, like in the rodeo and like PBR, because those bulls are so well fucking taken care of. It's ridiculous.
yeah, she's alright.
I heard all them rodeo bulls are gay.
They might be, but you know what? They're worth millions of dollars, and they are fucking treated like kings. So
Oh,
they
yeah,
might be
they're
gay,
definitely
but
yeah. Ride 'em, cowboy.
I don't know why, but my eye is just like watering for some reason.
I noticed that.
Yeah, like you're making me cry.
oh shit, he is in danger.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
That means true love.
Like, so my apologies. It looks like I'm crying on here. It's not because I'm
Nobody
getting
can
abused.
see you.
I don't know. It's just
It's because she said yes. Rob just proposed. Congrats.
Emotional.
A fucking time.
It's all right,
Actually, wasn't that a
Rob.
couple of years ago?
I just wanted a Snickers. Hey, ooh.
It's all right, Rob. I had a little tears in my eye today too, a couple times, man. The wrong song came on the radio there, man. Made me remember.
Hey Mickey. Hey Mickey.
There's a tear in my beard.
Oh man.
There's a
I was just singing that too, Miss Pitt.
Huh?
I was singing the same thing. There's a tear.
funny.
in my ear.
I got
Bearded guy.
reminded of
Fire
I
line
was
is so
dragged
clear.
around bar hopping with the adults when I was a child. So I remember that from the jukebox at all the bars.
I was crying because I remembered a time when I woke up one morning and discovered I did not have any shoes. And when I decided to leave anyways, I discovered my car didn't have any license plates either.
Oh shit.
Damn. That sucks.
What'd the cops say?
Actually, to go further in the story, I actually did call the cops. And she actually showed back up home when the cop showed up. And I was like, she stole my plates. You know, that's a crime or whatever. And
Who the hell steals your
they didn't
plate?
give a shit. They didn't give one shit a bit. They didn't give one shit a bit. But I do remember one of the cops, I think we used like quarters and change and stuff, and he helped me put the license plates on my car so I could get out of there.
Oh, the dime to put the screw back in?
How long ago was this, Jason?
Oh, I was young.
Okay, yeah. Well, back in the day, people would swap plates on stolen cars because after a day or two, you know, it's going to be reported, usually within that first day. So normally what people would do is swap out plates if they were smart with similar cars. So therefore it lines up.
Can you slow down? I'm taking notes.
But nowadays things have changed with the plate scanners and everything. So like you would, yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't get into too much, you know, I don't want to act like I'm trying to, you know.
The license plate.
It's all right. We
The
understand. You
license
had
plates was the least of my worries.
It
on
might
that
have had
day,
to
Rob.
do with that, with auto theft, and you know, I'm sure whoever did that, you know, would apologize for that now.
I've only stolen one car.
Well, I appreciate that, Rob, because like you didn't even like automatically assume I deserved it. It was my fault or anything.
No, a lot of times
What a brother to what
you
brother,
got
man.
the
Thanks
same
for
kind of car,
thanks
it
for
lines
watching
up.
my back, man.
That's the way it
I was
goes.
gonna say I thought it was, you know, quite clever to take my shoes and leave, and that way I couldn't leave. I thought that was a good tactic.
Hey, if you date a chick that wears the same size shoes you do, you should look elsewhere.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't like that.
Hey, man.
Average shoe size for a woman is like 7.5. So if that bitch is wearing a 13.
Hey, I think my mom wears like 10 or 11.
in a
Wait.
men's, huh?
So
That was Bigfoot.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Moo, right away. I said, maybe it wasn't Bigfoot. Maybe he was just like at a family reunion or
You
something.
saw the glow from the bathroom from the
I
back.
remember my mom being
Listen, Gus. Listen. I know where you met your wife, Gus. I know where you met your wife. You say you met your wife on a camping trip, Gus. I know where your wife's a Bigfoot, isn't she, Gus? You met your wife on a camping trip. You shaved the bitch down, didn't you, Gus?
my
What?
mom.
You're quoting
Eddie
a
Murphy, Delirious, really?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Some guy that, you know, when you go bowling and they rent shoes and shit, some attendant like told my mom when she told her shoe size, he was like, "Damn, lady, what are you doing? Stomping out forest fires?" Like, I think that still bothers my mom. Like 20 some odd years later, probably. Like,
Wait,
oh my God.
how tall is your
Call
mom?
her up and see if she tell her you heard she'd get a free trip to Hawaii.
She's pretty tall. Let me see, like, probably like, I don't know, 5'11",
How tall are you?
6'2".
Yeah, Rob.
Now I'm 6'2". I was like close to 6'3", but my
I
arches
don't know.
are
You
blown
think your
out.
mom's
Oh, shit.
that much taller than me?
She's pretty tall. Yeah, you're fucking tiny. What are you talking about?
I don't
Like,
think
you're
your mom.
fun size. I can
don't
throw
think
you in
your
a
mom
backpack.
is 6 inches taller than
What
me.
are you talking
I do not think your mom is 6 inches tall. Oh,
about? No, she's tall.
she is.
For a woman,
She
she's
is.
above average.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's fun size. I mean, that's got its pros and cons. There's always room.
Always room for me.
Anyway.
climbed you like a tree,
Sometimes.
like a spider monkey.
Sometimes.
You've been looking at my windows, man.
God damn it.
Every day.
Well, somebody out there's gotta have some fun.
Ashley's 5 foot nothing.
Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of good things come in small packages.
That's right.
A lot of big things come in small packages.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I
I'm
played
glad somebody gets my humor.
Yeah, I know it, man.
Does that mean you're a
I
grower,
spent
not a
all
shower?
week on chats with no humor from anybody else.
That bearded guy said at New York Outcast. Wait, that was your wife in all them videos?
Mood, does that mean you're a grower, not a shower?
kind of.
Yeah, there's a couple girls in the videos. One of them's me and one of them's the daughter.
Depends on how cold the water was.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Would you guys date somebody at work if it was against company policy? And
Fuck no. I don't care if company policy was for it. I'm still not doing it.
are you serious?
Wait,
Fuck yeah. Something
What?
goes wrong and you got to go back to work and see that person every day?
Some prime,
What?
you know, stuff there.
Fuck policy.
well, I think it depends on the business and the organization.
That's what I think too. That's
I mean,
what
I'm in healthcare. There's no
Sure.
fucking way because they're all fucking batshit crazy.
I kind of get that. Like, it seems like every time I'm in a hospital, I get hit on like a crazy. But it's
Yep.
hard to tell because they're supposed to be nice to you. But
Right.
some of these girls are just a little too nice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
A little bit, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Is that
wrong.
hospitality?
Maybe I don't know.
Or are
And they smell nice.
They do smell nice, and they like to make you feel good. So
Like, if I was going to date a chick that I worked with, I would end up going and getting a different job. Like, if I was like, oh, yeah, we've got a thing together, we're seeing each other, okay, I'm getting a different job. Because if things went south, I don't want to see you every day after that.
see that I can get. Like, it's a risk. Like, if you're serious about the job, I'd say no.
No.
Yeah,
No. No.
But if you're not really serious about the job, hey man, you know.
Oh, yeah, like, if I'm working at McDonald's or something, fuck it. Like, whatever. But
Well-
if I have a career that I'm taking serious, no, I'm not.
Well, you know, if I own like 100 tanning salons, you know,
Well, at that point, you're the business owner. So, you know,
Baseball. The guy with all the videos.
oh, I got a story for you, but not for this live stream. It involves tanning salon chicks.
All right.
And my hot tub was only rated for 6 people, and there was 14 people in it.
Oh shit. So people sitting on laps. I wonder what popped up.
And I was the only dude.
You didn't call me.
I called somebody.
Just
I
rescue you.
was going to
Come
call.
pull you out, you know.
I was going to
called
call.
a fucking repairman.
Well, and I was the bartender too. And I'm like, hey, we need another round of margaritas. I'm like, wait a second. There's no way I can get out of that.
All right, so the last question I have written down on topics is what is something that you have been obsessed with, either as a child, an adult, whatever. Something you have been obsessed with.
Boobies.
Pussy.
There's 2 answers.
God damn it. I ain't gonna win.
Hey man, we're keeping it real, okay? Like, you
See, the first answer is the
want to
real.
lie to you, you know? I don't know.
Am I right? The knee-jerk reaction answer is always the real answer. If you want to get cerebral and try to be clever, you know, that's not a real answer.
I'm with Moo.
What happens if your mind just went blank and you can't think of nothing?
That's where I'm at right now.
That sounds like a drug problem.
Well, there's only one more answer left, and it's ass.
Those aren't nearly as good.
We've got pussy, boobs, and something else.
Well, I guess the only thing I can come up with is New York Outcast.
What was the question? That good or bad?
What are you obsessed with?
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
It's probably
Shit.
the only thing I've ever been like obsessed with.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck is that about? What are you doing? Do I have to rewind it and look?
Let's
What's
see.
going on? What'd you do?
Shit. Me? I don't even know.
But
Obsessed.
beyond the
Oh,
physical,
I got something, but I shouldn't say it because I kind of already did, and it's probably a bad thing. People call it a term. I don't know. Yeah.
Say it.
I don't know.
Say it.
say it.
What?
Jism.
What are you looking at me for?
Say it. You might be inspiring.
I don't know. I kind of already said it in a sense, I guess. I don't know.
He said pussy.
I don't know.
He does have an addiction.
Yeah. But
Now,
Pretty
what
I'd
was
say
the question?
completing
Was it,
something like what's something you're obsessed with?
was it
Like, I
lifelong
like going to
obsession?
work and being able to see like something wasn't there that I made happen and be there. Yeah, I don't know, like stuff like accomplishments.
So you're obsessed
bullshit.
with
Didn't you say
success.
you already said it?
What?
You already
I
kinda
kind
said
of
it.
did,
You
but I'm
said
trying to
pussy.
give. I'm trying to give a public answer here. Okay.
That's
See-
not what
See,
you
this is why you can't do a show with a lady. They fuck up your stuff.
You said pussy.
No, that's a solid answer, man. You're like
It is a good answer. But That's
obsessed
not what you said.
with success. That's your what it boils down to.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, accomplishment, seeing something being created, I guess. I don't know. I'm a dream maker in some ways. And, now I sound drunk as shit, right? But I'm telling you, like, a lot of people, they have a dream to have an addition put out. They have a dream to deal with a contractor that's not going to rip them off and really treat them like they want to be treated. And then I come in there and I make their dreams. So, get a little thick now, but
Yes,
yeah.
you do.
Anybody have that song "Dream" we were just top of your head now?
It's nice
I've
to
been-
be appreciated. It truly is. I don't know.
No, that's commendable.
I've been trying to think of an honest answer. For like obsession, it kind of threw me off track. Are we talking lifelong obsession,
Yeah,
brief
could-
period, or the greatest
It would be a lifelong
obsession,
thing, just
or
at
what?
some point in your life, something you were completely obsessed with.
Well, I guess I'd have to say my girlfriend's sister.
Oh shit, that's a tough one, dude. Yeah.
Wait. So now we got to turn it around. What's Misfits' answer to that question?
I already told you, New York Outcast.
Oh, come on, man.
No.
She's a junkie.
Yeah.
I get it.
Since 9th grade.
I want to change my answer to New York Outcast.
I could drop her off in Texas, and somehow she'd end up coming back.
Yeah.
Like a stray cat.
No, like
Yes. I told you I'd be a cat.
Well, it'd probably be like Southwest Airlines, Rob. That would be the problem.
He likes cats.
Or the other word.
no, man, that's not good, man. Yeah. All right, so let me see about some other questions here.
Yeah, what do we got?
Scroll through my polls. How do you want to die? Maybe this one's a little too touchy. Some people
that
freak
one.
out
Skip
about
that
that.
one
They
now.
don't want to
I have dreams about death every night.
Mm.
Yeah.
Some sort of asphyxiation.
No.
Really?
You want to die by asphyxiation?
Most people are scared to death of that.
I used to be scared to death of it until I learned more about it, and that or freezing to death. Both of those I've learned in your final moments, your brain just like starts firing a bunch of like great memories and things like that, and it's supposed to be like a really peaceful way to go.
That's what they say about drowning.
It's a form of asphyxiation.
Yeah, I guess you have that realization moment and just kind of go to peace and relax. So I don't know. Yeah, to me, when I think of that, I think back to like my dad struggling to breathe and on his way out, and it's a haunting moment for me. So I'd rather just take a bullet to the head, or 150 mile an hour into a bridge and bank.
Brick wall. Yeah.
Yeah, all those scare the shit out of me after that. Although now, like, the idea of like an implosion at the bottom of the ocean sounds pretty fucking cool too. Because
if it goes the way they say it goes, but I don't know. I'm sure it will at certain depths, but
I mean, if they can make you implode at that depth, the math adds up to it. So, I mean, once it happens, it's going to be too late. Like either it's going to be wrong or it's right, but either way, you'll be dead so quick it won't matter. So, like that'd be a pretty good way to go. Like you just never even know that you were dead. Like theoretically, they died before they even heard anything, let alone had a clue like, oh, we're about to die.
Well, according to the scientists and everything that I've watched, they were dead in milliseconds.
Yeah, not even. I mean,
so that would be fine with me. I mean, maybe we could flip the script here. And what's the worst way to die?
Yeah, that'd be a flip. I'd say before we do, I mean, Ashley's, I don't know.
Burning to death.
Yeah, bleeding to death. Technically, you're going to pass out after.
No, I didn't say bleeding to death. I said burning to death.
Yeah, I'm speaking of Ashley's though. So
she's got. We got a.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We got the screen posted.
Bleeding to
My
death,
bad.
Pass out before you actually died. So
right.
It might be euphoric in a sense. I don't know. You know what I mean? The last time I passed out, I thought I was driving a race car. So who the hell knows?
Yeah, flying airplanes or something.
Oh, got knocked out, I should state, whatever. But either way, choked out. I thought I was driving a race car. But,
so you want to hear mine?
Yep. Sure.
So I'm claustrophobic. So fall down like a shaft and you can't move your arms or your legs and you're there suffering for 3 days before you finally die.
That's how you want to die?
No, that's flip the script. That's the worst. Where you can't move and you're pinned.
So don't play Santa Claus and try to shimmy down the chimney.
No shimmy. But I mean, I've been in situations in wreck diving and spelunking, cave exploring.
Okay, yeah.
Where I've had to exhale to be able to move forward like a 6 inches.
Ooh, yeah.
And
yeah, that's one of her problems. She couldn't do nothing like that.
Tight spaces. Like I can do an MRI, no problem.
That's all right, Rob does.
Oh, hell no.
I'm with you with that, Moo. I mean,
after 18 years, it's probably not that tight anymore.
I can get in tight spaces. I don't mind. Yeah, both ways here, but.
Well, I've been in my boat before fixing stuff where I've been pinned and could not move, and I had to relax myself and literally, like I said, exhale to shrink your body a little bit to be able to move back like 2 inches.
Oh.
And you're upside down, and you can't breathe, and it's yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah, I'd be fucking tweaking.
Yeah, I've felt some extreme pressure in certain times. And when you lose control in a sense, it is kind of terrifying. There's nothing you can do to change it. Yeah,
Exactly.
it is a weird feeling. But feelings like that also make you feel more alive and appreciate life, though. So I mean, there's two ways. Almost dying is a good thing once in a while. I know people are going to say that's crazy, but I think it makes you appreciate life. It truly does. Like, I've almost died dozens of times. Like, I could go on for probably hours about this type of stuff. I don't know. Like, shit I shouldn't do, I'll do anyway just because I know I can, and then I'll do it until I can prove it and screw up 20 times beforehand sometimes. So, I mean, it's just crazy stuff. But I don't know. I'm a little weird, but
yeah.
But anyway,
I used to be an adrenaline junkie, and I used to do. I mean, I could do heights and stuff like that. Now I can't do heights.
Okay.
I cannot go on my roof anymore.
How many stories is your house?
So Caucasian Sasquatch. Yeah, how many stories is your house? He's probably got like 3.
4.5.
Probably 2, but it's vaulted.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah. Just 2. I mean, I got a 24-foot.
Would be like
24-foot extension ladder. I used to rake freaking snow down on myself, getting all the snow off so I didn't get ice dammed. Now I couldn't do it.
I can only go up to 2 stories, and it's got to be like not a steep pitch at all. If it's steep, I won't get off the ladder.
Oh yeah, I was at 12-12 on my last house.
Yeah, I'll be on there like,
dude,
barely. Like you wouldn't even think you could be on that roof, and I'll be sitting on there with one jack, just balancing, not even a plank on the pitch, and just pop, doing what I got to do
with no safety harness.
Oh yeah, you reminded me.
That's crazy.
I had a 6
got it or you don't,
I had a 6-foot ladder, and my buddy, who's just like Rob, he walks up it like he's going upstairs. Doesn't hang on to the ladder. Just walks up it like stairs, carrying a bundle of shingles, and then the last 4 feet, I don't know how he did it, but he like steps on the damn roof and keeps going.
Yep. That's Rob.
Yeah.
What the hell, dude?
Yeah, you just get used to it after a while. And I don't know. But everybody's at different comfort zones. So, like to add here, Ashley talking about paralyzed, that gives her a huge appreciation for walking. I can get that, and I can also relate to that. One night we put our daughter to bed. Everything was cool. She's was a athlete, very athletic, this and that. She basically woke up screaming in the middle of the night, was paralyzed.
2 hours after she went to bed.
Yeah, everything was fine, went to bed with paralyzed. Now, I can't state what exactly caused it. The medical professionals, they're not 100%, or they won't tell us, but the only correlation is she just got that Gardasil shot prior to that, thanks to somebody that went ahead and, listened to whatever. Next thing you know, she ends up paralyzed. So we ended up going through like all 3 of the local hospitals, and that was like a 48-hour experience. And then they sent us to Upstate Medical. We were up there for like close to 2 weeks. There was a bunch of other kids up there. It was a children's hospital that all kind of had similar shit. Like it was kind of weird all at the same time. We were in one of those, can't think what they call them now, but basically
they were like, it was like one of those
room type
clean
deal
rooms
where the air is exchanged out, all that type of shit. They're asking who's in your household. They're gonna come snatch grandma up, all this shit. Basically, our kid's like the only one that walked out of there because I refused the experimental drugs. Because after arguing with the doctor for a long time, he said he wouldn't give it to his kid. So why the fuck would I give it to mine? And our kid walked out. Well, no shit. Other kids were in there dying. Like, it was some sad shit to see. So I don't know what exactly. I can't point a finger at anything directly because And of course, they say they don't know. They sent the shit to NIH, all types of shit, did spinal taps, blah, 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 blah. But basically, thankfully, she ended up walking again and has been fine since. But some weird shit out there. So, don't take shit for granted, basically. So that paralyzed shit sucks.
Yeah. Especially when you weren't sick or anything.
Yeah.
You went to bed perfectly fine. And then you woke up paralyzed from the
That's
wake
crazy.
up. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, I used to install back in the 80s, TV towers, 60-foot TV towers, antenna towers.
Mm.
I climb all the way up to the top and adjust the rotor. And then now there's no way I could do that. There's no way.
It's funny, I got on a swing at the park the other day.
They have those types of swings at parks.
Oh no.
Let me tell you what. That shit had me nauseous and dizzy, and like my heart was fluttering like holy shit. It's been a while since I've been on a swing.
Rob, stay out of her guts. God.
And that was back in the days too, where
Because I was attempting to go like as high as I could get on the swing, and woo, you get that slack in the chain and it snaps.
oh yeah.
I thought you were gonna do a backflip, like swing up, do a backflip.
I used to.
So you got old and shit. That's what
Yeah, it's
happened.
been too long.
That's the problem.
It's been way too long. I
Yeah,
used to
to trade your
backflip
ass
off the
in.
swings.
Yeah, that was back in the day too when people put up 50, 60-foot CB antenna towers too. They had the TV antenna on the one side of the house and the CB beams on the other side. Yeah, that was crazy, man. That's back when I had no fear. But now I'd get the Jimmy leg going on, like. Whoa.
Well, can you control it if you had to? Because
It did.
you're talking
Yeah.
about splunking and stuff. Obviously, there's belaying, rappelling, which I never liked rappelling. So I always like holding my own damn line. Like, and give a shit. I don't want your hippie, long-haired bastard guy holding my line. I
Right.
hold my own goddamn line. That's just how I've always been. But gone off train bridges with trains going over them. Some illegal shit you're not supposed to do. Statute of limitations is probably whatever, but
They're not gonna arrest you for laying off a fucking train bridge.
anyway, there's that's stuff I won't say, but but all in all, always had a blast with shit like that. But it's always that like mental switch you got to hit. You know what I mean? Like, can you still do that with your mind if you had to? You think, or are you just your body just won't let you do it anymore?
For repelling, yeah, I could do repelling if I looked at all the gear.
What if you had to jump out of a plane? I mean, can you trust your gear? Like, because that's that mental switch. That's like,
right.
Trust the rope. Do you trust? You know what I mean? Can
you
defy what your whole lifetime has been telling you? Can you hit that switch?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's just kind of like, in a way, like, because I'm a bow hunter. I've shot deer with guns, but I'm a bow hunter. And when you see that buck come onto your tree stand and you get that adrenaline rush,
all right, okay, yeah,
I can totally turn it off and shoot that buck. I mean, I'm not shaking or anything, so I can turn that off. So I think the answer is yes. I think I could.
Good. I think it's a good thing to be able to do. Because in some situations, doing what's unexpected is what will actually keep you alive. You know what I mean? So it's a hard thing, and a lot of people I don't think ever push themselves to that point. That past that comfort level. So it's my first experience. I was an overweight teenager, not even young, I don't know, 12, 13. And shit, I tried to get back up, going off a cliff, but I was too fat. I couldn't get my ass back over. Like I was all scraped up, my boobs were all fucked up. Like I tried as hard as I could. I could not get my ass back over it. And so the only option was to go down. By the time I hit the ground, I was literally running back up to do it again. Like it was like a drug. You know what I mean? So
rappelling is fun, man. And then you got have you done the climbers where you climb up the rope? You got those.
Yep, ascending. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are pretty cool.
That's a workout, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
I went to Go Ape once, and that was fun.
Yeah, she's light on that aspect.
Yeah, I don't do heights. I don't do none of that shit.
Climbed a bunch of stuff I'm not supposed to, so I won't say. And also been like to the gunks. There's military stuff that they do a bit. So, so I don't know. I've always been comfortable with it, or can trust it. I got no problems with it. Jumping back into it, like after not doing it for years, you got to deal with that mental switch. But once you got it, you got it. So,
have you been skydiving?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. No.
I don't know.
See, I can't be steady on the ground. I have very low blood pressure, and I tend to get dizzy for no apparent fucking reason. Standing on the ground. So, I don't do heights and scary shit because I can't trust myself with both feet on the ground.
Yeah, the skydiving team probably wouldn't like it when I chugged a fifth of tequila before I jumped.
Yeah, that's me. If I had to go out of a plane, you'd have to push my ass out. I'd never jump on my own.
Bearded guy, Rob with boobies.
Rob with boobies. Wait,
Yeah,
is that when Misfit met you? And
No, when I met him, he was fucking jacked like a bodybuilder. Holy shit! Woo! Yeah, that was good shit. Yeah.
I smell a flare going on over there.
I've been a few different people, so but no, there was a time that yes, I had bigger boobs than the girls I was trying to date, and I will state public shame and embarrassment is what changed me. So
right,
people can hate on it all you want. Either it's going to break you or make you stronger. I see it as it made me stronger. So
it was a good thing.
Thankful for it, yeah, in a sense. So yeah, awkward situation or whatever, the situation or whatever, but that I'm speaking of. But all in all, it was, my life would have been totally different if it didn't happen. I'll put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have had a stroke or a heart attack by now.
Probably. Boy, I loved candy. Let me tell you something. I still love candy.
You're still like an interior fat boy that loves cake.
You're damn right.
Give me your glass.
Well, it's like they say, dude, go up and talk to her. What's the worst you can say? No big deal. Like if she says no. No, the worst thing she would probably say is, ew, no. And it's like, oh yeah, that ooh part, that's the part that really stings.
Nice, right? I don't know, man. I had some poetic justice, man. The part where I got embarrassed, I was trying to get with one chick, and that shit just blew up. And then the next summer, I was with her older sister.
She was way hotter.
Yeah, she was technically, but truthfully, the other one was cooler. But when you really consider it, maybe she wasn't. I don't know, but either way,
well, you had one objective.
It goes.
How come when Rob and I do the same things, you're all like, ooh, at me, and you're all like with him? Yeah, man, I understand totally.
Hey, man. Sometimes you get the wrong one. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah.
You don't have scars on the bottom of your titties, Jay.
Well, we just proved there's no such thing as white privilege.
There you go. There you go.
Mm.
Shut this off. All right, I gotta go pop the cork. The mic's open, so you're welcome to talk to everybody,
Jesus.
but I'll be right back.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go to the bathroom.
All right, I already
Thank you
did.
for the
so I
drink.
suppose I'll take
Holy
more.
shit. You got a
Put
collection.
Misfit on the thing.
I'm here. Yes, I have a collection. We are both on our last drink. He's killing the bottle of Don Q, and I'm on my 6th Twisted Tea.
Twisted Tea.
Twisted
The Tall
Tea.
Boys.
Yeah.
Do you remember that video of that dude in the convenience store that smacked
Yes,
that dude?
back that
in the face?
dude's face in. Fuck yeah, I remember that.
So I've got one of those soda can launchers for my AR.
Uh-huh.
And on the side, I bought a giant sticker that has Twisted Tea on it that I put it on the side of the can.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's my Twisted Tea launcher. And those mini cans come out of there pretty damn quick.
Wow.
You know, you put a regular 12 ounce in there and it bloops it out, you know. But the mini cans, they come out of there pretty freaking heavy.
I don't know if I've ever seen a mini can. I don't think we do that in New York.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
they're
know.
like literally the little 6 ounce cans, same diameter. But
Yeah,
they're
no, I've never seen that. We get like the regular beer bottle size, and
Yeah.
then we have like the regular cans in like a 12 or 24 pack or whatever. And then we have the big cans that
Yeah.
are like, I think they're 24 ounces or something, the equivalent of 2 regular Twisted Teas, which I think.
Yeah, you get the little 6 ouncers. Those things come out of there pretty fast. And it's just fired by a blank 5.56 round, you know. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I got a golf ball launcher too. Those are fun. Yep. You got to get the
Potato
orange,
bug.
you got to get the orange golf balls because the white ones disappear in the sky. You can't see them. You have the orange ones, you can see them for at least about a second,
Yeah.
but they shoot about 300 yards ish.
Wow.
It's kind of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm doing that in about 19 days when I go up to my dad's place for Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, we need to take our asses camping. And my sister's got a thing going on. I want to say it's the 26th. It's a Saturday. I think it's the 26th. She's got a thing going on. She's got some property and lake and cabin, and we used to camp up there all the time, but then shit got funny and we stopped hanging out up there, you know, adults doing adult things and kids, you know, that shouldn't be exposed to adult things, and so we just stopped hanging out up there. But now all our kids are grown and maybe we should go camping.
Yeah, I just bought a topper for my truck, my Silverado, and I camped in that. What was that? Oh, Memorial Day. Got a nice air mattress to go in the back and got a fan in there. And because my dad's place only has, it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. And when, 20 people show up, I'm like, all right, I'm camping. I usually take my tent, but I bought the topper so I could sleep in the back of the truck, and that was actually pretty nice.
Yeah, that's cool. We did that once. Slept in the back of the truck on an air mattress. No, I think we only did it once.
Remember, I drove the Dunkin' Donuts the one time with you in the back.
That was that same weekend. I was still sleeping. I was sleeping in the back of the truck. We have ladder racks and shit, because it's a work truck, but so we put a tarp up over the ladder racks, almost like a tent type of situation.
There you go.
And it was cool. It worked out really good, and we had long poles for the front of the tarp. So during the day, we just extended it out, so it was
nice awning.
Yeah, it was cool shit. It worked out really good, and we camped in there. And I'm pretty sure that was the weekend that there was a bear at my sister's property. And it was like getting into the trees and the garbage and all types of shit. But like, I felt pretty safe in the back of the truck, even though we weren't in like an actual like cap or something. It was just a tarp, but it definitely feels safer than being in a tent.
If you find the bear a twink, he'll just go away. He'll be happy forever. We'll go get married. Everything will be fine. If you don't find the bear a twink, then like you gotta feed them, entertain them, get them a flag. Big hassle.
Yeah, I also take my pop up.
It was a regular.
I take my pop up deer blind too, and in that I have my portable bathroom, which is a Home Depot bucket with a snap-on toilet seat on it with a garbage bag in it.
Works, I guess. We got an actual travel toilet or whatever you call it. So,
Little porta potty.
Kinda, yeah. It's like almost looks like a damn kid's booster seat, but a toilet.
Yep.
So it's got like the blue liquidy shit and whatnot. I actually need to order more of. But works pretty well. I mean, we don't really use it often.
It's like an emergency thing for me.
Yeah.
It's like if I go into the house and somebody's in the bathroom and they're like, you can hear the shower running or something. I'm like, yeah, I don't have another 20 minutes to wait. I'm either going to go dig a hole or go into my deer blind and sit on the bucket.
Why you pointing at me? Yeah.
Because usually, when you're up at the, cabin and everybody's there, you're eating like shit, and in the morning, you got like a limited amount of time before something happens.
Jesus Christ.
You still trying to make a car with a toilet in it, Rob?
Yes, man. Dude, it's been done. But
why do you need this shit while you're driving? Why can't you just pull the fuck over?
Because everybody that rides around is full of shit. So everybody that rides with me can pitch in on the goddamn gas, okay?
Oh my god.
Instead of all that hot
and
air.
You want to
going
ride
out.
in a car that smells like fucking everybody's shit.
No, it's like this. It's like the shuttle. There's suction.
No.
I'm telling you.
It's not.
Some people will buy it just for the suction.
No.
I'm telling you. But there's already been
Guys
cars
like
with
suction.
toilets. I don't know if you guys are familiar or not, but there's been a few custom cars made by auto manufacturers. Was it Range Rover, I think, did one where they tried to drive around the world or whatever. They threw a toilet in the car. So toilets in cars aren't new. It's the fact of making it power the car. Now, I'm telling you, it can be done. It might take a special diet.
Shut up. Just shut up.
If I can get
Find a new topic.
I don't know, $200,000, we'll get a prototype going. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god. Ridiculous.
How many miles per turn do you think you can get out of a car like that? Right?
I don't have all that down yet, but we'll get there.
It depends if it was Chipotle or McDonald's.
That and like Taco Bell would be your best mileage. That's what
I think so. Yeah.
My ass is so tight I probably couldn't power a moped.
It can be done. You guys call it crazy now. In 100 years, like it's going to be the normal. Nobody's going to stop to use a bathroom. They're just going to add it to the gas tank. Remember this. Remember, I want my damn cut, GM.
Hey man, could I get a ride from you across town? Yeah, let me just fill it up here.
Doesn't Squibb shit in his diesel truck?
He might. I don't know. I don't know. Those are questions I don't ask the man.
Just put the laxatives on your credit card.
Oh God.
Gabriel.
That reminds me, barbecue talking about videos people see earlier. What do you think? I don't have proof of this, but from what they say, a plasma torch will cut through rock like nothing. Do you think our government is using that type of technology on a grander scale? Can't even talk.
Grander
Scale to link bases across the country. Do you think we have an underground tunnel system that's not known to the public?
Oh, definitely. I don't know how they cut it with plasma or mined it or whatever, but
Well,
oh yeah, there's a lot of underground that you don't know about.
yeah.
There's a lot of underground that's been around hundreds of years, thousands of years.
Yeah.
There's a lot more underground, yeah, and the government, for just natural, defense purposes and defense of this nation and the constant running of the government military, they got tunnels and shit everywhere, man. They can hire workers and dig a tunnel somewhere and make it like a 20-year project, and they'll tell you, the public, oh, we're upgrading the cable to fiber optic or something.
Well, they wouldn't even need to now, because of the fact, I mean, if that technology, I mean, it's proven it can be done. It's just whether it's been patented on a bigger scale or not and implemented. So the idea of melting rock basically means there's no evidence of it. You know what I mean? So besides maybe some vapor or smoke or whatever, but you're not pulling out dump truck loads of stuff. You know what I mean? So these other machines, the typical boring machines that they cut, they make a slurry, they move all the stuff out, they make the tunnel as the machine rolls through. That leaves a bunch of.
So there's one problem there, Rob. Matter can be neither created or destroyed. So even if they're theoretically melting the rock, that rock can only be melted down so much. So it's only displaced so much. They've got to find a place to put that melted rock.
Supposedly, I mean, if you believe the video I seen, I don't want to get you started, barbecue, but
no, you're fine. I don't know what you're talking about. So I mean,
torch and blow right through a rock in a matter of seconds, and it basically turns the edges to a consistency of damn near glass. So I don't know. I haven't tried it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I did.
So was this rock that they were doing this to sandstone?
It didn't look like sandstone, but I'm not exactly sure what it
is. Because if you're going to turn it to glass, that would make more sense there. Because, like, say granite, I don't see that happening at all. Plus, I mean, where are they getting the resources to do it? The amount of energy that would pull to do something like that.
Supposedly nuclear, just like a sub. You know what I mean? If you had a nuclear reactor, say, in a machine, and it heated up, a point, a tip, or something, a probe to a certain temperature, it would just basically incinerate the rock as it penetrated. Now, again, this is hypothetical because it's only technically been done on a micro scale that we publicly know of. So,
yeah,
you know what I mean? But because it can be done on that micro scale, yeah.
Because then there's still another issue of cave-ins, things like that could happen. I mean, in theory, is it possible? Absolutely, anything's possible.
Thanks for hanging out, Ashley.
That's a tough one, because, like I said, at the end of the day, even if you melt it, like, fine. Think about it like a wall of snow. Start melting through the center of it. You're gonna turn it to water, but where's that water gonna go? It's got to go to the bottom. Well, you still have, a bunch of water at the bottom there. So either they're then melting a giant area even down lower to compensate for that, which, you know, I'm sure if they're doing this, they're smart enough to compensate for that. But then, I don't know. It's a pretty wild idea, but again, anything's possible. And again, I mean, the temperature, I'm interested in the temperatures. And then, because to
Probably
get
it's
rocks to the
2,000
temperature,
degrees seems to be ideal. I don't know.
what's that? How many degrees?
2,000 and some odd degrees seems to be ideal. But
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You're talking like 2,000 degrees plus to melt most rocks. So to have equipment sustain that for a prolonged period of time to mine anything, man, that just seems insane. Then to build a machine large enough to, actually bore a tunnel.
That's been done several times. I mean,
Well, but
most in tunnels right now with boring.
that's not my hang up. Like, like the mega machines that bore tunnels, those are incredible. But a mega machine that could bore a tunnel that can heat rock to 2,000 degrees to just melt it, that I'm having trouble wrapping my mind around, because then you're having to keep the rest of that machine cool, that it itself doesn't overheat.
I don't know. I mean, we drop a space shuttle in the atmosphere. I mean, what?
Hey, Moo, you ever overheated a boring tool?
Oh,
he must have took off.
What's that?
I said I never overheated a boring tool, but I'd sure like to try.
So, like,
I don't know. I think it's a thing. I totally think it's connected all across our country. I mean, when you look at the other countries, China, North Korea, with underground train systems to launch nukes and shit off from, why wouldn't we? You know what I mean? I don't know. You guys have heard it, but for years, people are talking about bang noises, all types of shit. They can't figure out where it is. There's all these videos up, some town in the middle of fucking nowhere where they keep hearing shit. Houses are vibrating. Like, I think some of that's propaganda, because truthfully, I think they do it differently. I don't think they're actually digging like that anymore. I think, if anything, they are using some type of laser or heat or something. But I don't have any proof of this. So some things I can talk about, people talk crazy. I actually have some experience too. This, I got nothing. I'm just stating I believe so. I don't know.
yeah, like I said, I mean, in theory, I could see it happening. It's just some of the things I'm pointing out, I'm just like, man, that seems like there's some big hurdles there that would have to be overcome engineering wise. Because like you said, we dropped a space shuttle into the atmosphere, it doesn't burn up. But the problem there is the heat shields are on the outside, insulates the inside of the space shuttle from those the heat generated on the outside. But that boring tool, that heat's being generated from the inside of it to the outside. So how do you insulate that and keep it from affecting the rest of the machine?
Yeah, I'll throw two things at you. For one, it doesn't necessarily have to be man operated. I mean, when we can.
Oh no, it for sure would
underwater, drone shit everywhere. So that's one aspect. Two, I would be willing to bet my life there's materials available that we're not familiar with. You know what I mean? That aren't public. So.
Oh yeah, like I mean, the military's just come out.
Yeah.
Not long ago, saying that, we're using energy weapons. How long have we actually had the energy weapons though? It's not like they developed them, yesterday, and they're like, hey,
30 to 50 years, probably. Yeah. I mean, that's been the general knowledge is, like the stealth bomber and stuff. We find out like 30 years later. So
exactly.
It makes you wonder. I mean, I personally know every home could have its own power plant, chemical power plant. Let me put it that way, which, depending how you do shit, could turn into a horrible explosion. Yes. But I personally know every home can be independent from a power grid, but that's something society's just not going to accept now. You know what I mean? And personally, I think it would be better. Obviously, you cut out the power company, but for the fact of, strength, grid security, all that type of shit, it would make more sense for all the homes to be independent instead of the lines, running everywhere underground or whatever. But, that's a whole nother thing. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I'm sure probably before I die, technology may come out to the public. But I've even seen fans that they operate from the heat. The heat actually makes the fan. I mean that's kind of common theory if you go down with convection or whatever. But that's how it disperses heat, shit like that. But there's a lot of shit out there, I think, that could be different, but due to the way the system's designed, it would probably destroy us if we didn't need power companies anymore. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like there's one that I saw. This was years ago, and the guy had made a turbine. Now this would only work in high wind areas and whatnot, but he made a turbine that would go on the top of your house. You guys remember houses that like above the kitchen area where there would be like an outlet for the stove that had the spinning thing that almost looked like the Jiffy popcorn thing that you put on the stove, except it's just this thing that was spinning on top of the house like a vent.
Again, I think I know what you're speaking of. Yes.
Well, he took that and made it into a friggin' turbine, and with that, when the wind would spin it, it would create electricity for your house, and that would create enough electricity it could just run your house year round, no problem. But it never made it to market.
Now, you're speaking one vent would run your house year round? I can't.
Well, it didn't run off the vent itself. It was.
There must be more to it, but
no, it was like a wind turbine.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, but
it's just that's what it looked like. It wasn't actually a vent. That's just how it looked for aesthetics.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I know there's it's not common here, but in other countries, people actually build shit like that and stick it on their windowsills. They'll have one in every damn window and shit to charge their cell phones or laptop, things like this, where power is not a regular thing, I guess you can say, or a consistent thing. So that's another thing that bugs me about America. Why don't we encourage that type of stuff? Like, if you got a stream on your property, why aren't you using it? I think that's the whole control factor, and that brings us into like smart meters, where they know every time you got a light bulb on. So in 20 years, they can send you a bill for not turning your lights off when you go to work and shit like that. But anyway, it's doesn't matter now, but it will down the road. That's the way I look at it anyway. But yeah, there's a lot of shit out there that could be utilized. I mean, would it look kind of funny on your neighbor's house? Probably, but when you compare what they're saving, you might join the club.
Well, that's like I want to look into solar just because with where I am, I've got no trees around me, even if I just put it on my roof, I've got a metal roof where I've got plenty of space where I could just have solar on my roof if I wanted. Now, the only problem I have with that is in the winter, if it got covered up with snow, so I'd much rather have it down in an area where I could easily access it to, make sure it's uncovered all the time. But, I don't have any trees around me to interfere with it or anything like that. I'm like, man, solar would be freaking awesome for me.
The battery usually is the problem with solar that I've noticed. So,
and that's what I've heard, and that's why I want to do more looking into it. But I'm like, worst case scenario is I break even. But I also hear there's a lot of different grants and things like that out there for solar. So if I can get grants or something where it's gonna pay for the initial costs, so then really I don't have much, if any, investment into it. So then when the batteries do fart out and I just got to replace the batteries, but I've saved the money on my electric bill in the long run, and that initial cost of replacing the batteries, is a small price of what I saved on the electric bill, whatever, because I'm still ahead then.
Yeah, I'd just be really cautious, man, like especially if you're dealing with any of these third-party companies, because most of them tell you a bunch of bullshit. I mean, there's a million horror stories out there, and there's 3 different types of systems as well when it comes to like your own private system. And in most areas, counties, they still expect you to be connected to the grid one way or the other. So basically, what I'm getting at is really, really, really do your research, because a lot of this shit doesn't work out how it's supposed to. So,
well, I wouldn't go off the grid anyways, because if something happened where
and get stuck, not trying to scare you away from it, just
yeah. And like I said, I wouldn't go off the grid anyways, because if something happened where my solar failed, I'd want to make sure I still had power. So,
Well, hey,
batteries are pricey. So I mean, that's one thing. Like, especially you're talking about a power system. You're talking about a shitload of batteries. Like I bring up train batteries earlier. I know somebody that runs lighting for an outside area for. They basically get 12, 14 hours of lighting, music, shit like this. All ran off train batteries. Basically, they get recharged by solar and some wind as well, which are mocked up, made little windmills. And I believe they added a couple ground batteries as well. So that's another thing that gets overlooked is ground batteries. It's not a lot of current, but basically, if you could say we use our scrap metal to make poles for it, we could add it up to be a lot and still in usable ground and stuff. So I don't know. I'm getting all over, getting drunk here. But anyway, but I've known people to do decent systems, but it takes a lot of juice. Batteries are expensive. Batteries only last so many years. It's like those damn electric golf carts and shit. They got like 6, 7 batteries, those gem cars and shit. Holy shit. And they always die in the winter. The batteries kill them in the winter. They're horrible. I've had to service them, work on them, all this shit. Expensive as hell. Like, you might as well just buy a damn gas cart. Like, you're saving the planet just by using gas, I'm telling you. With all these damn batteries you got to go through every 3 years. But anyway, I'm rambling now.
Yeah, you've been rambling, man. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to have to go ahead and say goodbye to our.
Oh, damn quitter.
Speaking of rambling, he's going to be rambling right here.
Yeah, good to see you, Misfit. You 2 kids have a good time tonight, huh?
Let's say I got a skedaddle too.
The pressure's on.
Oh,
You guys have a good night.
Everybody's dish.
All right, guys. Thanks for firing up a chat.
All right, well, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it.
Later, Jay.
Good night.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
Yeah,
Got to do this again.
awesome.
See you guys later.
Starting up. Oh, shit. Dropping my phone.
I'm very fun, Floyd.
So
fast Walmart case has been kicking ass. I'm not a fan of Walmart, but you can like throw this shit. It don't matter. Man. It don't fucking matter. I'm telling you, it's like indestructible until it isn't. But $7 case, it's beautiful.
So we're talking about, you know, like the energy and the batteries and the thing and, you know, whatever. And, you know, now with like all these LEDs and stuff, you know, I mean,
Save a lot of power. Yeah.
I mean, why aren't we building houses with 12-volt LED lighting systems in them now? You know what I mean? You could have a little transformer.
Yeah, we swapped our shit over, most of it. So
yeah, and it draws like hardly any power.
They last like so much longer. I mean, they don't last forever, like some people will tell you, but they last a hell of a long time.
A lot longer. Yeah, I've had like one LED bulb burn out in the last 5-6 years.
Yeah.
I mean, incandescents
bulbs illegal in New York now.
Yeah.
They have completely stopped.
You can't buy
on them to the point where, like, with the plastic bags, like, if you still have them in stock, you can sell them. But once your stock is gone, you're not allowed to sell them.
That was the way with Home Depot. You can't buy an incandescent bulb there in years. They're all LEDs.
Man.
Oh, we still have them at our Home Depot.
We did.
No, we still do. The last time we were in the store, I saw them.
I mean, I'm looking up in my office right now. I've got 4 can lights that are running, you know, what are they, 60 or 80 watt, you know, floodlights. You know, how much energy is that drawing? If you could change those over to LEDs and, you know, run them off 12 watt or, you know, whatever. I mean,
yep. Yeah, they're a little more money, some of the LED light fixtures.
Oh, for sure.
But you know, what's nice is you got the range adjustment with a lot of them. So I don't think people realize, but a lot of those you can change the color of the light, kind of. You know, how many lumens are coming at you, which makes a huge difference on your room. Like if you're in tiny or all that shit, like huge difference. So
at first it was just like a straight up like bright white light. It was kind of almost like a fluorescent light. It was kind of weird. And then they came out the ones that are dimmable, and you know, and of course now I got ones hanging out on the deck that you can hit with a remote, and you can change from red to blue to you know, whatever.
Oh yeah, but it can totally change the atmosphere of a room too. You know, just by a slight color change in a sense, or I can't think of the name now, but yeah. So I've got one of those. Oh shit! I don't know what you call them. Kind of like a spotlight in the corner on the floor behind my subwoofer that shines up on the wall in the ceiling, and I can change the color of that thing through my phone. You know, whatever color I want, and on the white lights, it goes bright white, like daylight, soft white. You know, all these different colors. You know, like you said, just to change the mood kind of a thing.
I prefer the soft white. All that bright white shit gives me migraines.
It depends on the individual, I think. You know what I mean? Like most of them I install it for customers, so it's their preference. You know what I mean? So some people like it bright, some like it dark, some like it in between. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But that's what's nice about it is one light can get you all of those. You know what I mean? Versus that's not how other lighting works. Yeah.
And when I, you know, down in my man cave, that's where that light is that I was talking about. You know, I got my big screen and, you know, the couch and everything. And if we're watching a movie, you know, a lot of people like watching movies in the dark. I get a headache if I watch a movie in the dark. I got to have at least like one light like off in the side, you know, that has a little bit of light. And so I'll adjust that light to be like a, you know, a soft white dim light, just so it's, you know, call me crazy, but that's what I prefer, you know.
Yeah, everybody's different. I mean, do you get seizures with strobe lights and shit?
Not yet.
All right. Well, maybe that's you're just a little more sensitive than the average or something like that. So
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I have to have a light on somewhere in the room, to be able to watch a movie.
Okay. Yeah, I would say normally I'm a fan of dimming the lights to watch a movie, but when you have those movies where the scene keeps changing quickly and it's like a strobe effect, that can get annoying. Yeah, it can get annoying. So, yeah. So I guess a light in the background could be beneficial in those situations.
Yeah. Yeah. So did you buy Rick a couple of tires today or what?
No, hell no, man. Shit.
He's buying those used ass tires for that dude. I'm like, well, you're gonna get them mounted, and then you got to get them balanced, and you're not saving any money. Just go buy them from the store, and they'll do all that for you.
Well, I was trying to be nice today, like I was saying on the show, so I didn't give him any shit. But
I know you're holding back. You even said it,
I mean, what the hell? You still there?
Booted your ass.
What the fuck? Some pop up. You still there?
Who's that?
Sorry, man. My screen went all crazy. I had a pop up and I thought I lost everything.
No.
All right. Yeah. No, I mean, Rick, he's a work in process, man. Yeah.
Well,
I think some salads. He's got a female influence, so he's
that was kind of quick too, man. That was kind of like, oh, dude, I don't know. And the thing is, you just
know how to feel about that.
Well, right, and you hate to see a good guy get done bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just waiting for the shoe to fall. It's like.
Well, he's already skipped a couple shows.
Yeah. I mean, I wish the best for him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I'm a little nervous. At first, I wasn't, but now the way things have switched recently, I'm a little concerned. So I don't know, but he hasn't, put out the safety words yet. So we'll see.
What are the safety words?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
He wants mac and cheese, and
he wants mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
well,
I know he was talking about mac and cheese the other day, but he definitely didn't say he wanted.
She was supposed to make him mac and cheese like weeks ago, though.
Oh God. He ain't gonna eat it.
He might.
No, he's diehard. Fuck that shit.
Guys do crazy shit for
the
women.
only mac and cheese he's gonna eat is if we send him some. He'd be like, damn, that shit looks good. No, I want video proof.
No, I hope it works out for him, but I'm a little concerned. So now I can understand this lady not wanting her business all out because Rick is pretty,
He just blurts shit wherever.
You know what I mean? So I can understand her not wanting everybody all up in her business. So maybe that's what this is. But
perhaps, yeah.
If not, then it could be a problem. I don't know. Yeah, but we'll see.
Well, it seems to be working so far. I mean, what's it been? A couple months?
I think about a month and a half.
Yeah, I'm terrible with time frames. It could be a year, it could be a week. I don't know.
Possibly two. So, because he's missed a few shows. So.
Well, now that he's got her alternator getting fixed on Monday, and then his stuff's getting fixed, and
he's got her alternator going.
Then whatever those tires for his truck, and then he was talking about buying that cheap ass oil today. I was just like, cringing, and I'm like, spend another $5, get the real shit. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, but like I said, I was trying to be nice. So,
well, you did bring up the point where it's like a 96 or 98 Ford, and you're like, well, that'll run molasses. It's not like a new, a new engine where you got to have that 0-20, or something.
Whole different story. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, you're right. You could probably run straight 30 weight lawnmower oil and be fine.
Probably. Yeah, I don't know. It's like my older truck. I'm not too picky on that. Honestly, I think I use Pennzoil in it. I should go with Valvoline, but Pennzoil's cheaper. So but I've been running it for years. So I don't know. That's pretty much what I use. But yeah, I don't know. If I'm a little low or something, I'd throw in a knockoff brand quart in my truck. Because
Right.
it's a 95. It's
Right.
380 some odd thousand miles. I mean, it's every week I gets a blessing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got gave my daughter my Honda. It's got 140,000 on it now.
Okay.
Honda Cross Tour. I think it's a nice car, man.
Damn. Where's my car, Dad?
Yeah,
Why the hell did I just go buy a car? You had a
Fuck
Honda to
you,
give away
you got a
to?
Subaru, motherfucker.
Well, she's a senior in college now. It's like
Oh,
as long as if you're my kid and you're in college, you get all the benefits.
Oh man. Well, I'm your kid.
you
You
ain't in
get
college.
Sure I am.
No, you're not.
hard knocks. And she's on the dean's list, and she's got a full-time job, and as long as you're impressing me, you're on the top of the list.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, but after next year, it's going to be a little different. Well, probably not, but still.
See, I'm harder than you. I know I'm harder than you. Like,
oh, for sure. I mean, my son, he's 24.
I grew up poorer than you too, so maybe that's a factor in this.
Oh, I grew up pretty poor.
Okay, well, maybe not. Maybe I'm reaching, but the way I see it, nobody ever bought me a car, so don't expect me to give you a damn car. Is the way I look at it. Yeah,
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the way it. Because I don't know, like you got to understand the value of money and shit. I guess I could in some cases, but I don't know. It seems like I'm shorting them. Like being too nice is a bad thing. Like,
well, the thing that made you the way you are now is because you had to make yourself your own person.
Yeah, you got to think: is it really worth it? Is it, do I need these $200 pair of shoes, or can I get by with a $60 pair? You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah. And when it comes to it, you're like, oh man, I don't get paid till next Friday, but I'm out of groceries.
Yep.
You gonna make a phone call or no, or figure it out. I was the guy that figured it out.
Me too. I hate asking for help on shit, man.
Oh, same here.
Like, it's my dad put it into me as like a matter of pride, to the point where I don't even want credit. Like, God forbid I got to ask you for a loan for something. Like, oh, hell no. Like, my life is probably worse because I don't do that shit like everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have the nice shit like other people do, but everything I got, I earned myself, man. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I think I lean towards your philosophy where if I can't afford it to pay cash, I just don't buy it. I would love to have a new motorcycle, but I'm not going to finance it, and I'm not going to pony up 20 grand for a toy.
Yeah.
I can buy a lot of other stuff for that.
Oh yeah. You'd like to, you could, but is it worth
it?
I could. You know what I mean? That's the kicker. Is it worth it to you? That's where I'm just like, I just,
oh yeah,
I can't justify it.
Yeah, I don't have a credit card. I mean, I've got a debit card that's linked directly to my checking account.
Bank account, yeah.
And if I can't afford it, I mean, it's the same thing as cash, really. I do carry cash. I like to have cash.
Me too. I don't know what it is, dude, but like
I know it's the same thing because I never had it.
Well, and it like it doesn't matter. It could be 3 a.m. People will take cash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just it. Like you break down somewhere, cash will get you through.
100%.
You screw
Yeah.
around with these cards, like you come to my door at 3 a.m. I don't give a shit about your card. You show me cash, maybe I'll give your ass a ride or whatever's going on. But
Pull
the
you out of a
damn card,
ditch or whatever. Yeah.
it's a setup to get robbed or something. I don't freaking know. You know what I mean? Cash talks.
Oh yeah. For now.
Yeah. I'm with it. You get better deals with cash.
Oh, all the time. I mean, well, the last I just had a plumber come over last week, and I'm like, "Hey, so what's the cash price on that?" He goes, "Same thing. Government gets the cut no matter what." Because plumbers, they're so busy, they don't give a shit. I mean, what are they going to? They're going to save 20% on getting a cash payout versus just writing to the invoice and getting a check. They don't care.
Yep. Yeah, no, I've gotten deals on stuff with cash. I don't want to publicly state, but there's lots of places out there where you seem cool. They'll be like, "Do you want to pay tax?" And then you're like, "Well, not if I don't have to." Things like that. But
I had
done right though.
I had trees taken out of my house and my property around my house, and it was like $3,000. And I said, "What's the cash price?" And he goes, "Same thing, whatever." And then they came to cut them down. I mean, they brought the bucket trucks. They must have had like 4 or 5 pieces of equipment there. And the owner, it was the second time that I used him. And his name's Andy. Andy comes up. He goes, "You still talking that cash price?" I go, "Yeah, I got cash right now. What do you give me your best deal?" He goes, $2,000 cash. So it saved me $1,000, and I gave him cash. And of course, that never got reported to the government.
Yeah. You'd be surprised how often that happens. I mean, a lot of my customers end up being cash. I prefer it, but I can't. By law, I can't demand it. You know what I mean? The same thing with a down payment or something. I can't demand a down payment by law. I can request one, or a draw on a job or whatever and stuff, but it can't be a demand in a sense. So, but that's a lot of things get dealt with cash. So I get paid cash all the time. Like it's like a damn near 50-50 whether I'm getting a check or cash. So.
And check is paper trail.
Yeah, and especially anything over 600 now gets flagged. So they're making
that's stupid.
So
dude, when I sold my boat for $20,000, I went to the bank to deposit it in my checking account, and they're like, "Oh, wait a second.
Get this money."
Yeah, they had to fill out extra paperwork, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? And it was like, I just sold my boat. They're like, "Oh, are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, they get picky.
Crazy.
I've had customers a few times where they've had delays on getting payments for things. Any kind of bigger job, if you're pulling out anything, seems to be like $7,000 or more. They start getting real touchy. They want to start asking questions. They're looking at you like, "Are you in distress?" Like all this type of shit. I've had some customers like where I've lost I don't know, time, because we've been at the bank for over an hour or whatever, which was supposed to be a quick stop or whatever was going on. And issues where they've had to like close accounts and all types of shit because they were just, the bank wants to refuse to give them $15,000 for new windows, doors, and, whatever's going on. So, and then the customer's just freaking out, like, like,
I want
you give me my money. Like, what's the problem? You know what I mean? Like,
you could take my money all day long. Now you want to give me my money.
It's like dealing with your parents trying to get your money back.
I bought a Cadillac Seville for $8,000 one day, and I'm like, "Yeah, I want $8,000." "Oh, well, why?" I'm like, "Because it's my money." I don't know. I had to I'm buying a car today, and blah blah blah, and They had to go. The bank manager had to come in. And they had to open up the vault, and I was like, "Good Lord, man! Your bank doesn't have $8,000."
Yeah, so in some cases they tell you like you got to come back in 3 days. Like,
Yes,
you got to like it's like, are you shitting me? Like
I did that once for $5,000. Yeah, I went in for $5,000 one day. I'm like, "Give me $5,000 in cash," and they're like, "Oh, we don't have that on hand." And I'm like, "What?
Yeah,
You're a bank."
exactly. Yeah, it blows my mind. Some of the bullshit, the hoops you got to hop through in some cases. So.
Mm-hmm.
It can be a hassle, man. That's, personally, I'm one of them people that thinks you should only keep what you need to keep in to cover your bills, because due to the history of the past of things, safe deposits have been, rated by our government in the past.
Oh, yeah.
And, you look at all these other countries where they want to start pulling out, what they call it, the Brexit. I can't even think of what they call it. Austerity. It's 2%, and it's 5%, and it's 15%. Next thing you know, it's 40% of your life earnings and shit like that. Oh no, I will kill somebody.
No shit.
That's my money, motherfucker. You better give me my shit.
I just can't take that type.
Where's my money, bitch?
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Like,
you better give me my money.
I'll be that dude on TV trying to burn that son bitch down. Let me tell you what.
Real quick.
Hell yeah.
What's this Moody's shit?
What's what?
You sound drunk.
I don't
Moody's shit?
Moody's. It's like a thing that so there's something that says Moody's is downgraded banks.
Is that like the rating standard?
Yeah, something like that. They're downgrading shit. So what does that mean? Because my bank's involved in that.
They I know it's it might be related to the credit rating that they
It
get.
is related to credit ratings, I don't deal with credit, so I just want to know if my money's safe in the bank.
Oh, your $5 is okay.
Fuck that. And that's why I take my shit out. As soon as it hits the bank, I withdraw my money. I might leave $2 in there, whatever the odd shit is.
Moo might know. I don't know. I think that's something.
I don't know. That's news to me.
Ratings nationally or something. A group that accounts for that shit. So I think. Yeah, we're still up, man. I mean, I got an empty glass. Ready for another one. But
just fits slack.
No more. Your shit's gone. My shit's gone.
Oh no.
Oh man, I drank both those.
Yeah.
Wow.
You only had
yeah,
3/4 of an inch of fucking rum in the Don Q.
Yeah, but that's at 90 some odd % proof shit too.
Yeah, but no, it's 151.
151, all right.
151, and you had.
As long as you got a emergency reserve somewhere.
I've got more wine than I can carry downstairs, but I really don't drink wine. That's why I've got it.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to.
No, you don't.
And
not unless you're fucking dehydrated and dying.
Got a bunch of other stuff.
Well, if you're out of booze at 2 a.m.
No, we still don't drink wine.
Not often. It's very rare.
That's just nasty.
Well, don't drink that shit Squib reviewed. It tastes like shit, he said.
That don't surprise me. He gets to this. I don't know how he's still alive with the shit he eats. Seriously.
He cooking all those Hungry Man things.
I mean, I ate one of those when I was fucking 17. What the fuck, dude?
Well, I think his wife was out of town for.
I gotta use that.
Yeah, she was out of town, so he was cooking up all this
30 plus. That you got a problem, man.
All this dorm food, Hungry Man chicken and mashed potatoes and corn and a brownie or something.
The brownies were good. I remember my mom used to feed me them fucking TV dinners. The
We
corn
used to-
and the brownies were my favorite part.
Remember the banquet chicken?
Yes, that was
And the-
actually good.
Yeah. And the mom used to do it in the microwave, man. It was like a wet washcloth.
Oh God, yeah, no, my mom didn't do it in the microwave. She did that shit in the oven. It was pretty nasty, but it was decent for fucking TV dinners, I guess.
You know, my mom, rest her soul, she's been gone for 4 years, but she's a terrible cook.
Yeah,
She-
my mom was too. She's been gone for shit. How old is my daughter? My daughter's 23 now, so probably about 21 years she's been gone.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, she loved steak. Let me tell you what, she couldn't cook a steak to save her fucking life.
Oh, dude, my mom would cook chicken breast in the oven for like 2 hours at 350.
Oh,
It'd be like sawdust, and my dad hates it. So now when I always cook whenever I go see my dad. And I'm like, hey, we're having chicken. He goes, yeah, I don't think so. And I'm like, no, we're having chicken. And then he eats it. He goes, wow, this chicken's juicy.
yeah, right.
Like, what is he cooking?
That's like me cooking. What'd you say, babe?
But all of her like side dishes and stuff, she would kill it, because you can't really fuck those up.
Oh,
You
you
know,
can. You can.
Like a broccoli, like a casserole or something like that. It was good. She used to make kick-ass salads where she'd have like freaking like 20 ingredients in a salad. I mean, she put, carrots, onions, kohlrabi, radishes, everything in a salad. It was delicious. But for her to cook, oh, good Lord. If she did a steak, you might as well eat your own shoe.
Oh God. See, I'm not a fan of cooking. I am not Susie Homemaker, but I can cook. Like, you're not gonna want to fucking shoot yourself rather than eat what I cooked for you.
I trained you well.
Bullshit, you didn't train shit. Shut up. You can't cook to save your fucking life. Everybody remembers that bullshit dinner you fed us, and we
Don't
ended up
bring up
eating
the chicken
cookies
fried
instead of
steak.
dinner.
Hey, that was one time.
Whatever.
One time.
And that's the last time you fucking tried to cook dinner. Don't. This motherfucker would try to kill somebody. Yeah, don't let him cook for you.
But kudos to you guys for sharing that story. I mean, a lot of people, they don't want to be known, that they can't, cook a chicken fried steak or something.
Yeah, well, that was you pop it in the oven and it's supposed to be right. No. That was not the case. We ended up having cookies for dinner.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah, when Rob cooks. Which is a damn shame because he's been cooking more lately. And I get like bologna and chip sandwiches, chili dogs, all that type of shit when it's his night to cook.
I've been craving a good chili dog lately.
Oh, God. Not me.
Yeah.
No, you fuck you. You can't cook. No, he plays that bullshit. I can't make a good cup of coffee. You do it so much better. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Uh-oh.
No, he
That's
can.
fine.
He used to. He could survive if he was single. Don't ask this motherfucker to cook you dinner. Don't do it.
You act like I fuck it up on purpose.
I think you do. You do. You fuck shit up on purpose so you don't have to
No.
continue doing it.
Nah.
Just like
Not on
coffee.
purpose.
I'll brew it, but you gotta get it because I don't know how much sugar and milk to put in it after 18 fucking years.
Dude, different cups,
No.
different sizes.
And
you
it's
know?
simple.
I'm just saying.
Figure that shit out. It's not a big fucking deal.
Oh boy.
Figure it out. It's not a big
Well,
deal.
we've been going pretty long.
No.
now.
Am I
Does it shut her down?
I'm snitching.
You know.
Oh, poor baby.
People have been cutting out. I think it might be about time for that
No,
shower
we still
party.
got 5 holdouts.
5 holdouts.
Yeah, we got 5
That's like-
holdouts.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
who they are. I asked.
You know, CID. Let's
Who's
see.
still here?
We got AFT.
We got Moo, 223 DMR.
Oh, it's Gizzard. Oh, Gizzard. I see Gizzard out there.
Yep, he's
Is
still
he
out
still
here.
there?
Those are the only people I know of. We got 5. I'm guessing it's Gizzard Gary, 223, and Moo.
I missed Gary. I wasn't paying attention to the side chat or the live chat. What does Squib call it?
I
Live
can't
chat.
remember right now.
He's only had 2
Well-
entries.
It was funny because he was bitching about somebody calling it the side chat, and then he ends up calling the side chat and his live chat. Well, you hypocrite!
Like every rule there was that he made at his damn shows. I thought it was hilarious. I don't know why he stopped doing it. I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Who, Squib?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got something good going and then you just cut it. I don't know. I don't get it.
He's like a fucking Nazi. He's got 8 billion fucking rules
Yeah,
and
I
shit.
know. But it makes it kind of
It's-
fun. Man.
How do you keep up?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah, obviously.
makes it fun. I mean, that's a good thing.
That was
Who is still in the chat?
you're not responding.
There's 5 people in the chat. Who the fuck is it?
I told you.
Well, Gary, I don't know. I just texted or put Gary in the comments, and he hasn't responded yet.
I saw
Maybe he's shaking Lizard Larry.
that. He might be shaking it too hard.
Inconceivable.
If you shake it more than 3 times, you're playing with it.
Oh, absolutely. My own best friend.
Apparently, it's
boy.
Gary's best friend too.
Well, I can't reach him. He's in like Nebraska or something. I don't know.
Oh God.
Who's still here?
Well, I don't know, but
I got 5 in the chat. I'm assuming 1 is me.
Now it says 3.
See, mine still says 5.
yeah, Gary's over on DM Fosses, so
Well,
Oh
fuck
shit!
you,
Yeah,
Gary.
that went live at 2:00, didn't it?
probably yeah. I wasn't really trying to cut out other people, but I just figured I'd throw something up in between or whatever. But
It's
yeah.
been fun. It's been real.
Oh, barbecue's over there too.
Who?
Barbecue's there. DJ Play Nice.
Who's chat?
Over at DM Foss.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to DM Foss. I'm gonna bitch out.
I'm gonna make a comment over there.
Where's that? Where's DM Foss?
it's under DM Foss.
I'm gonna find it. Fuck you! I'm drunk. God damn it.
Okay.
DM.
Well, anyway,
I put Corkin New York Outcast.
well, technically, I think we're corking them. So
Probably.
What bullshit?
this was kind of an unscheduled last minute thing. So yeah.
That's all right. It was freaking fun, man. Thanks for firing it up. It was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, look forward to doing it again here sometime shortly. So maybe more regular than I've done them. So yeah. Hopefully, people enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments out there, the regular comments after the fact or whatever. If anybody watches this in replay, which statistically nobody does, so but I know a few people do. So
I do watch Rick's chats in replay, just because he cracks me up.
okay,
You guys are on there, and Squib makes it about 30% of the time.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You're the regular on there, man. You're like the glue.
Yeah, I don't know how it happened because I was just an extra at one point, so I don't know if I scared everybody away or what. I tried to tell.
I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, well, how in the hell did Rob and Rick basically run the show? And the thing is, back when I traveled quite a bit, when Rick fired up his show, I always listened to it on Saturday when I was traveling. And it helped me. I mean, there was an hour or two or whatever that got me through my travels. And he used to have those quizzes and stuff, and I tried to like type it into my phone as I was driving. like I don't know if you remember this. He was like, "What does FPS stand for?" I'm like feet per second, and I'm like trying to type it into my fucking phone, and I couldn't do it as I was driving. And I was like, "Oh, so and so got it." I'm like, "Damn it!"
That sucks. Yeah, I mean it's cool. I don't know what's happened. Patriot quit. Some of the other people quit. Squib's undependable now. I mean, he can always make it to Travis's show, but he can't make it to Rick. So I don't know what his deal is. But
well, and then I don't know how many times he's rage quit because you argue with him a little bit or something like that, and all of a sudden he just disappears.
Squib is a fucking punk. I like Squibby.
He's just a shit starter.
He is. He's always on a
you're a
rage
shit
quit
starter.
and shit.
But you know what? That is a good thing. If it was just everybody getting along and just do it, whatever. I mean, that's not interesting. You get somebody stir the pot a little bit. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's interesting at times. So
I mean, you stir the pot quite a bit.
Probably. I'm sure I'm like.
I mean, you could stir it a whole lot more. I know you could.
I could,
It's
yeah.
my fault.
I could, but I try to be casual, social,
a little cordial. I mean,
I'm the controversial asshole.
No.
Jesus.
No, I don't give a fuck. Rob gives a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'll straight up tell you, fuck your feelings. I don't care. I don't give
I try to be decent with people
I
for
don't
a
care.
while, and then eventually I get a tolerance and it hits, and I'm just like, oh. But
everybody's got a limit. No problem.
So I try, but. Anywho, all right, folks, we've been on here for quite a while. I don't know what it's been.
3.5 hours.
They changed up the thing. Okay, there is a timer up there. 3.5. So that's shit. That's like an hour and a half longer
It
than I
took
was
me
thinking.
3.5 hours to drink 6 Twisted Teas.
You're slacking.
Damn. That's sad.
Put some ice cubes in his next drink, will you?
Shit, I'm out of the rum. I got vodka, all types of other shit, but probably won't mix. I'll just throw her ass in the shower and
have your way.
Spank.
Spank.
Smack that.
Not too hard.
Anyway,
just hard.
Probably about time we wrap it up. But
all right, buddy. Hey, thanks for the link, man. Appreciate it. Good talking to you guys.
Oh, thanks for showing up, man.
Yeah, it's been a while. I really enjoyed it. It was a good time.
Cool. Hopefully we'll do it again here soon. Don't know if it'll be a regular weekend thing, but
I'm sure it won't be because he's always got a fucking excuse.
Oh, whatever. But anyway, it'll happen again. I appreciate everybody coming by, even if you only hung out for a little bit or whatever. Probably highlight this again. Yeah, you know, I don't feel like paying for the junkies, so fuck taxes in most cases.
Fuck the junkies. That's my controversial shit. What's your most controversial opinion?
We're wrapping it up. No, we're wrapping it
What's your
up.
most
Next
controversial
weekend.
opinion?
Drunk
I will tell
people
you mine.
pushing time limits. That's
Nope.
my.
I will tell you my most controversial opinion. I don't think we should give the junkies the fucking Narcan.
I'm with that too.
Once, twice,
maybe once.
at
yeah.
a very maximum 3
No,
times.
fuck that. No,
At
they're
that,
paying for it.
after
Their
that,
parents can pay for
fuck
it.
you.
Somebody, so.
You want to put your life on the line? Put your life on the line. You die, you die. I don't
say
give a fuck.
we give you once. If you,
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
if
One
you
time,
come-
Give me a
if you
limit.
show back up
Yes.
again being a dumbass.
Yes.
Like,
because one,
No
you know, like
dose,
if you
risk
Yeah.
your life.
did like your
No,
first line of cocaine and had fentanyl in it, and you turn into a coma, and then you
Yep.
get the Narcan, saved
Yep.
your life, and if you turn
Yep.
it around, that's fine. But if
Yep.
you're doing it 2, 3, 4, or plus times, yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yep.
yeah, I'm with you, dude. Totally
That's
with you.
my most
Totally with it.
controversial opinion.
And I know people, you know, they get all touchy feely about this because of family members and shit. You know, one of my kids' moms turned out to be a freaking junkie. I didn't know it when I, you know, initially, or I never would have got with her initially. But, you know, I don't know. I've experienced this shit. Like, nah, man. Like, you know,
Yeah.
nah.
My mom was a junkie long
So-
before I was born.
I just, you know, whether it's my own brother, my own kid, or whatever, I just don't know.
Obviously, she
I
wasn't.
mean, I don't wish death to like non-productive people in society, but
Not me neither, but
if you're a junkie and I mean, what kind of
you bring it upon yourself, then
what
that's
kind of
not-
what kind of quality of life is that for yourself and for your friends and family?
Yeah, you're just a suck on.
I mean, everybody knows you're a junkie, and if you die, they go, you know, overdosed, whatever. Yeah,
Mhm.
it is what it is.
Surprise. Yeah. I don't know. I just see it, you know, that the enabling creates a lot of problems.
That's
You know what I mean?
100%.
So,
100%.
you know, all these parents that their kids can do no wrong. You know, I don't know. We're going down another road.
No.
We'll save it for next time. But you know,
Yeah, write
Yeah.
shit down for next time. I like the list.
take some notes, man. Do something.
Junkies and Narcan. That's a bad mix.
So write it
That's
down.
the note.
Write it down for next show.
No Narcan for junkies.
There you go.
That's the note. No Narcan for junkies.
All right, we're gonna get out of here, folks. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate your time, spending your evening with us. Appreciate everybody that showed up. If you're not familiar with everybody that showed up, go check out Jason Stewart, Guns and Barbecue, Moo. I don't think I'm forgetting anybody. Am I forgetting anybody? I don't think so.
Whoever showed up, thank you for being
We had
here. We
4.
appreciate it.
Including me. So I think I named everybody. And, you know, of course,
Fuck
everybody.
y'all
in
for
the audience.
switching over to Foss.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to Fossil chat and shake that up over there a little bit. Maybe I'll join the panel. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I might jump in there in the shower. You never know, too. I mean, I won't join the panel, but I usually, you know.
All right, well keep the camera on.
Yeah, I throw shows on.
Keep
when I'm in
the
shower.
camera on.
Hey, if you've seen one titty, you want to see them all.
Make
We
money.
already established that.
You gotta stop being so shy. We'd be rich by now. No.
Yeah, that
All
one
right.
chick makes $20 million a
Crazy,
month
but-
on OnlyFans.
Listen.
All right.
I am way more respectable than that.
Yeah,
20
yeah,
You know, OnlyFans coming from Misfit.
we'll leave it there. But
Okay.
have a great night, everybody. Thanks for coming by. I do appreciate it. Stay cool.
Stay cool.
Remember, you know,
Eat a salad.
Yeah, and it wasn't you.
Eat a salad, buy new tires.